The ancient Chinese saying, "Remember the annoying, for they might someday make the final judgment." We can never get better at becoming someone else, we can just get better at asking. Getting older seems ridiculous if you stop thinking like total moron. On the bus? Shame. Centuries ago, in ancient Sweden, lived a poor farmer who was going around by the countryside searching for a father. That was when he encountered a crazy, old woman. "Where can I find a father?" he asked the woman. The woman quickly replied, "Of a father I do not know, for I am only a woman." The farmer became confused by the woman's answer and took her advice to heart. 3 days later the farmer finally understood what the woman had meant. Each and every one of us is capable of great stupidity as long as we have faith. And then he gained immortality. Don't be cruel. Allow yourself to have fun. Focus on your breath. Chant this mantra to yourself: life is pointless, life is pointless. A wise, old tracker once approached a fat beggar and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so beloved, you who were just a fat beggar?" "Why, that is because I do not consider myself a fat beggar any more than I consider myself a blacksmith," replied the beggar. When hearing this, the tracker became sure that the beggar had pulled some kind of trick on him, and brought it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he was brutally murdered by a relative of the beggar. Keep repeating to yourself, "Existential confusion does not affect me. Existential confusion does not affect me." To achieve the right state, contemplate these words of wisdom. Knowing that you are a more unique psychopath doesn't make you a more interesting handyman. The types of people who respect husbands are not as bad as the types of people who respect friends. If you really need a free society, you must believe in yourself. Just because you're an educator, it doesn't mean that you should live like an educator.
Alright, how y'all doing? Dumbass, thanks for dropping a level in there. Dolphin, thanks for dropping a level in there. We're gonna start with Dolphin's level, because I pulled it up. Because I'm so good at streaming. That's what I do. I get ready ahead of time and everything. I swear to God, I'm missing something, but I have my chat up. It's hard to become certified. Yeah, I feel like I think I covered that. I think it said it might be hard. Yeah, there it is. There's some dumbassery ready to go. Dolphin popped a level in before stream started, and then I searched Dolphin Mario and just grabbed the first GIF and crammed it into the GIF hole. I was expecting to get the Super Mario World Dolphin, like a looping GIF maybe, or just Mario on a Super Mario World Dolphin, and then I just got a dolphin on a dolphin, and I went with that. Dolphin on a dolphin motorcycle. I don't think I missed anything. All right. Dolphin, you're ready for me to start, right? Yeah, it's been pretty good. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday works out like crazy good for me. That's working? Yeah. Really crazy good for me. I applied for like 60 jobs this week. I've heard back from 0. That's how it goes now, I guess. But one recruiter started contacting my old work, so they're trying to get something rolling at least. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do job stuff earlier in the week, and it makes a lot more sense. And a lot easier to push everything out. I've been just cracking down on house projects. It's been nice. It's been really nice. And dumb personal projects. I did some really dumb things in Smash Bros. Dolphin, let's see what you got. What the fuck? Did that actually detect my, like, proximity to it before it moved? I feel... Or does it happen when I touch it? What was that sound? That was weird. All of that was weird. Okay, let me fix my camera here. There's probably... No, there's no way for me to have a preset for a blue stage. It's just gonna happen. Mario Maker's got a lot of green in it. Okay, it's when you touch the coin. That's pretty neat. The troll level? I think that's a pretty safe assumption. It hasn't made me do anything really hard yet, so I think it's a troll. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a troll level. Hang on one sec here. My display on my side's being a little weird. It does that once in a while, I just have to toggle it. It seems like it's just a switch 2 thing. Oh, or my HDMI splitter being weird at me. I think it's pretty safe to say it's a troll level. Okay. Weirdness is over. Yeah, I got Open Course World set up on a console, too, so it's much, much, much easier for me to do OCW levels now. Not getting anything up there. This is just absolutely great opening room, though. That's a really, really silly little contraption. Not too much going on here. Over it? Oh, I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I was all prepared for it to start rough. Slow. Oh. I was like, no, it's gonna hit that first. I forgot. I immediately forgot the third troll in the level. You jump over it. Jump over it again. Jump over it better. I think at that point we can probably just go over. I don't think it's going to come back a third time. But I want to see if it will. I forgot again. Oh. But yeah, I got there we go. I feel like that could end up feeling a little... Well, no, you really... It's the first thing you're doing once you dick around with those other 2 trolls. Oh my god. I need to just stop... I need to stop trying to wait there and just jump over it. Because I'm going to make it harder for myself than I need. Jump. Okay. No. Was he was trapped between the springs? No, it's not. It's not hard. I just wanted to see if it was going to come a third time, and I wanted to be there for it. Yeah, and... Oh, I can get up here. Oh my god! The level of work I had to do to get that coin. You couldn't even have made it a 50 coin? Or a 1-up? Aw, I felt smart when I noticed the vine. Where'd your timing skills go? Oh, they're in the toilet. I was playing Smash all weekend and a little bit of Super Mario World. Hey, all the cats are here. Yeah, just making it hard for myself. Yeah, I got I should just routinely play like a level from the MMC levels or Boom Boom World to get my fingers ready. And my brain. I did get up really early. I had a dentist appointment at like 7 in the morning. I don't feel that tired. But yeah, I discovered that there is a way to do multiplayer in Yuzu, the emulator, and that there... Do I duck? I'm not sure if I was a little bit to the right, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to hold left there or down, so I'm gonna hold both next time. Sports. I'm not sure if I touched the spike because I just didn't hold left all the way, or if I needed to hold down. Like I might have just been like a little tiny bit off of the thing. I'll try doing it again here. Try walking sort of the edge, and then... Oh, it does! Yeah, no, I walked kind of to the... You saw. You got your eyeballs. So maybe I'm supposed to hold down? Maybe I must hold down? It's hard to look at... What if you just hold left? Let's try hold left. No, he still gets me if I hold just left. That's weird. Is that sticking? I think that's sticking a little bit. You don't want to go to school? Dumpster Tree, you don't have to. You can just quit. But also, you probably should if somebody's paying for it. Let's see here. You're in college, right? Can't fight. Got the Yuzu online Smash stuff set up. There's a whole Discord for it. If somehow somebody's like, oh my god, really? It's really, really great to actually be able to play Smash online with low latency, really low latency. There's a 120 FPS low latency mod, so it's just a completely different world. Because I can't stand playing Smash in Arena. So being able to have something that feels like local play online is just fucking unbelievable. I really wish I found it in the pandemic. I would not be a Mario Maker streamer. I would still be way into Smash. Okay. I'm just gonna hold down and left and then get out of here. They are having a time. They're going for it. They've been wrestling a lot today. But like happy wrestling. Like it looks aggressive, but nobody's meeping. Oh, that idiot fell off. Oh, I think it might have been out of frame. Pod, can you wrestle in frame, please? It's cute. They've been doing it all day today, but like it's the friendliest, happiest wrestling. Nobody's meeping or getting mad. It's been really cute. They've been really cute today. Hot dog, I don't know what happened. We got home from going to the farmer's market, and I heard Hot Dog yowling like he was in pain or trapped or pinched somewhere. And I run over to find him, and he's just in his bed, like he just woke up. So I'm pretty sure he had a bad dream, and he like started screaming until he saw an adult and was like, hi. Or he was manipulating me for attention. Either way, he's very cute, and maybe evil. Well, that's more spaghetti resistant than I would have thought. What happens if I accidentally go into that cloud area? Hmm. I feel like I missed something. Did something not fire there? Maybe we're coming back. It looks like there's more in that room. The setup broke somehow. You'll see it next time. Okay. Oh. I can see that Thwomp just having a seizure over there on the side. Yeah, the user smash stuff's been pretty fun. I've been trying to get some of my local folks that I play games with to do it as well. A couple of them have it set up, and it's been really nice. And I got modded Smash set up on my my old Switch, my OG launch Switch. Nope, nope. And Open Course World. And some other dumb stuff on there. Okay, I think we just go, right? We just go and then we go around the block, right? Yeah. How good are you at Kaizo? Medium? Medium on the bell curve, not medium on the ranking people in the Team Shell Discord. Bottom of the Team Shell Discord. Fox, how you doing tonight? We got a dolphin. Oh, it's booty stuff. It's booty stuff. Going to play this level blind. It's been really good. It's been exceptional so far. So, hi, Colombit. Welcome to blindness. Welcome to my voice. Just jump 3 times and I get it. I am not great at Kaizo, but I can do shell jumps. I really like Kaizo that flows well, that focuses on jumping and like precision platforming and flows well, rather than Kaizo that focuses on heavy tricks. I'm not good at drops, at like spring drops and pow drops. There it is. The ass comes up for like 2 frames. Okay, so we actually have to time that out? Can it fall from a little higher? No, you want the spring to hit me, so you want me to do this and then wait a second and then go. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, almost did it again. Oh my god. Yeah, just jump 3 times. I feel like that's okay. Like, my personal... I know nobody... No, I don't make levels. Who gives a shit? But my personal level of... I'll wait for that to play. There we go. Booty. Yeah, that's not hard to get through at all. So let's let it bounce and then just go under. Works just fine. Okay. And we can... Oh no, we can't catch that from the edge though. But we just have to delay it for a second. Add yours as a hidden anti-soft lock. Wait. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say, a setup that's like that simple feels like the kind of thing that like you can get away with being like, oh, that's a funny gate, or that's a useful, like, pressure mechanism. I don't know, I guess it's one of those things that's really hard to sort out, like, exactly where it is and isn't a problem. Oh. What's he doing? Like, what am I touching that's wiggling? How is he not hurting me, I guess, is the big question here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so weird. Hang on. Oh. Lock in. Look, when we take off with P-Speed, He fucking moonwalks a little tiny bit backwards and then dashes into the spot. Oh god, that's weird. That's weird, because Nintendo. So, is he... Are we interacting with the Thwomp there? And some glitch prevented him from having a hurt box? Or are we interacting with the floor and it's being weird because the Thwomp is touching it? I'm having trouble understanding what is making that not hurt me. Got the level. Congratulations. The Thwomp gives you momentum, but no hitbox. Yeah, that's just so weird. Okay, this, touch, and then go. Yeah. I was a little concerned that was going to feel like a little spaghetti castle to try and get in there, but it's actually really easy to go through there. As long as you just delay for a sec. It can't possibly be jump, right? So is it run? Is it run? Do I have to just run? No. I have to go over there and go back. I can't stop touching it. It feels like a 3D World thing that got stolen from 3D World. Like, it feels like something that would happen in 3D World, not something that would happen in Mario 3. Oh, okay. That's to take care of him if we do go around it like that. Okay, we just have to touch the edge. Was that just to spook me? Oh man, there's nothing else I can do over here. Yeah, I'm not going over there. That was just to spook me. That was just to get me if I go up there. That setup was... I get what you were going for there. I was ready to just jump right on him. On her? On them? Feel like wigglers are ladies. But I have nothing to suggest that that's the case. Wigglers are ladies? Oh! I saw the checkpoint and I fucking panicked. That's timed out absolutely perfectly. God, I hate that. I hate being harmed when I see the checkpoint. Oh, okay. If you're really dumb, you can break it and still not get through. I think all I did was rush. Oh yeah, I think I hit the edge of the on-off block. A little bit more room to start moving forward after I drop down. Mario World's making me corners. A little tiny bit. I'm gonna die there again. Go over. I know I don't need to wait for it. This seemed like it would be more consistent. It is not easy to go around that. I should just hit the block and then go around it. Okay, off to CP1. I guess it's hard. It's hard to be prepared to jump over it when it's wiggling so much. I feel like I'm going to undershoot it, and then I stay put. You've been summoned for dinner. Good luck. Unless it's beans and hot dogs, then I'm sorry. You said you liked that, though. There we go. Okay, so that's not like a mislead to pull me over. That is a punishment for checking? Yeah, that's punishment for checking. Maybe this is part of a knowledge checkpoint later? Yeah, I feel like that isn't much. Oop, camera cut. There it goes. You can't make the Wiggler go faster. It'd be scarier if she was faster. Okay. You know, I wonder how actual troll creators will respond. Like if people who play trolls and make trolls will immediately recognize that's not on that track, you idiot. Or if they will also autopilot dumbly. Yeah, not hard to grab when you know it's coming either. Yep. Refuse. I refuse to check. It would be really funny, because you can immediately point out, like, you know how tracks work, buddy. What are you doing? Do you think you can attach the head to the tracks? I just went into the box and I held left and I hoped for the best. At least I'm here now. I was gonna see if I could get back on top of it. Could not. Oh! Oh! That's actually a lot funnier if it pays off. I had the wrong idea for what was gonna happen there. Pretty good. Just kisses the edge of it. Oh, and if you try to, that actually catches you if you try to get out of it too. Pretty funny. Of course I was gonna fall for it twice. Ugh. Oh, pretty hard to do a funny fish. B9, how you doing tonight? But the whole thing was set up in a way that it felt like, oh, I should check. This is actually smart, which feels bad. Classic Thwomp stuff. Is that the original, like, Thwomp super speed thing on slopes that still works? Like, they haven't patched it, and there wasn't, like, some new method that needed to be found? That's just that, like, early, like, day 2 thing that people found, where the Thwomp just goes fast if you squish him in there like that? Yes, but even faster? He did seem pretty fast. But I don't question it anymore. Oh my god. I can't reach that. I cannot reach that. Oh. You weren't expecting me to get a turtle in the middle of that, were you? Covered in 1-ups? This can't... Okay. I was gonna say, this can't possibly be that hard to get through. Oh! If I held left there, he was gonna knock the shoe off me, wasn't he? I think that's probably what it was. I wasn't supposed to notice him yet. Really? Oh, fine. I'll go check the other pipe. Oh, you could tell Pud heard that. Yeah, he heard it. How you doing tonight, Casey? I got treats from the sky. His face. Uh-oh, low battery. Low battery on my treat button. We're gonna finish this level first. Unless I need a little break, though, Casey. Storms here? Oh, man. We had some... Oh, I waited too long. We had some pretty crazy storms here yesterday. And then light flooding in intersections that people were just pounding into as hard as they could, which was really funny to watch. Boom. But I guess storms are scarier for you guys. You guys seem to have a lot of power outages. We've been good since all the transformer explosions. We got texted yesterday that our power was out well, our power was all on, which was terrifying for a minute, but there was a big tree fall like right down the street. Oh, I forgot. No flooding in our house. No flooding in the basement, which is... Sometimes we get moisture in there and the spring melts, so I was worried. But seemed to be okay. You have a headache? Heidi's been getting headaches. She just started getting headaches. I'm pretty sure she's not drinking enough water. But I think that just happens naturally to fitness people. You just assume everything is not drinking enough water. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh! I want to check the other pipe! Oh, am I not supposed to check the other pipe? Am I not supposed to beat him like I did before? I think I'm not supposed to beat him like I did before. The headaches are not fun. I get mild headaches relatively often, but it doesn't bother me too bad. Let's pull up the hardest shit on accident. It's like the dumbest possible superpower. Oops, I guess I'm not checking the other one. Okay, so the turtle is supposed to hurt me there if I stand there to get the 1-ups, and it's supposed to feel a little lazy, but then the actual gag here, the actual troll with the turtle, is this? Yeah, okay. And then you're like, what the fuck? Headache is from the air pressure, not like hydration. Well, what if the air pressure makes you want more water? You also jump on it. If you go above it. Oh, if you go above him, he'll pop you up down there too? Mean. What? Yeah, my R button is getting stuck. Okay, sorry. Hang on. I gotta do something about that. I have a cable right here. Let me just fix that real quick. I must have reset the settings when I changed it at some point, but my R button is getting a little stuck. I'm just gonna fix the stupid dead zone on that. Real quick. You gotta go, certified dumbass? Well, I'll be here. Update. I'm not gonna do the update right now. This should be really quick. But I keep seeing it get stuck and it keeps making me do big jumps. I opened the wrong thing. If you can't still play, I'd be happy because then I can just watch the VOD. Yeah, send me a ping on Discord and I'll send you the VOD after. Wow, wow, wow. You still gonna be weird at me, 8-bit software? Replug it. Replug it in case it's being a goofball. It doesn't seem to want to go into programming mode. Getting a little annoyed. And I give up. Not gonna fight with it on stream for 5 goddamn minutes. I'm just gonna pay attention and try not to touch it. Thanks, 8-bit dough. Oh. Okay. Minor technical difficulties. Oh yeah, yeah. No matter what I do, just the lightest like fart on it is triggering it. Yeah, I usually have the dead zone set pretty high, so I don't know why it's being so like that, but I'll fix it later. Damn. So is the other pipe's fake? The other pipe's fake. Bud is staring at me like he knows it's treat time. Is he trying to look at it in the viewer to see how long it'll take? The other pipe is nothing. Well, then I'm gonna stop trying. Oh, the spikes don't hurt the shoe. I guess I just thought they would. No, we scrolled the camera here ourselves, so we're not doing any auto-scroll magic here. I feel like a lot of people are going to try to be crafty and catch the edge of it, and then see that it does nothing exactly like that, which is going to play out exactly like that every single time, is you trying to see what happens. What, are you watching Mario Maker now? That was weird. That's weird, buddy. What are you doing? What is that? What is this face? So the fact that that worked out perfectly, if you try to catch just the edge of it, and then you eventually will try it correctly and not be ready for it as well. Okay, Pudge, you looked at me like a sociopath. I think I did all that, right? Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, once you, maybe it's just because I played more some bad troll levels lately, but, was lined up right. Once you know what each of the setups are, it's been really low resistance on getting back to where we need to go. Which, man, it's just one of those things that is just so nice. I feel like troll levels would benefit so much from us having infinite or significantly more checkpoints too. Like, I know we have, I'm an idiot. I know we have red coin stuff. I know there are ways to do something like that. Yeah, but it'd just be nice if we could just pepper everything with checkpoints. It would be easier for less skilled creators to make much more interesting, much less frustrating levels. Yeah, honestly I think that's the way. I wish that could be the meta. I also feel like in almost every way that's easier, because then you're more inclined to make more stuff generally if it's not like a big epic thing. Get out of there? Yeah, then get out. Oh, we can keep this. So maybe I wasn't supposed to lose it there? And it still does really silly shit if you hang on to it. Wow. So that works fine both ways. But I do feel like a lot of people are going to end up losing the boot there, even if they save it. Yeah, I'm not in collaborative levels, I can understand that everybody wants to, like, get their ideas out, or, you know, when you're working with somebody, it's easier to be like, oh, yeah, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then it piles on, and then you get dead. Long solo levels, just, yeah, I don't understand where the compulsion for that comes from, if anything just happens naturally, that you keep adding stuff. Esports. Oh, I keep touching him. I wonder if he could be a bigger piranha plant. If that gap could be bigger and he could be bigger, so it was a little easier to catch him on the side there after you... I feel like you'll inevitably do it wrong anyway, at least once. Your argument is, if you're gonna do something weird, it might as well be long. Lines that sound like they're from Beetlejuice for 800. Oh. No, God. Do people... Wait, do people ping you to be like, when's your next troll level box? I'm gonna do that to people. I'm gonna ping Steve-O. That is fucking horrible. That, oh my god, that's like that fucking thing people do. Oh, you work in computers? Oh, I have, shut the fuck up. You have shut the fuck up. You have permanent shut the fuck up. I hate you. Oh, you're a doctor? Oh, you're a nurse? Does this rash look weird? Yeah, check this out. Is this weird? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I want to do my job all the time. You know, it's not your job, but yeah, people who do that are horrible. Okay, there we go. Can I keep it? Can I do some cheese stuff now? Oops. Bye. I guess probably not. I am not sure if I could climb on the POW and keep it or not. That was my shitty... Okay, it's not when I shake it. I must just be touching him. I'm gonna just try not to touch him. Okay. Oh. B9, thanks for dropping something in there. Yeah, when people treat you like you're your job, it can no longer be fun, too. That can be really rough. It can suck the fun out of the job. Okay. I mean, this seems like the worst idea of all of them. Yeah, it was. It was. Ugh. I wanted to check. Yeah, it's just such a crazy, rude thing to do, to actually have the expectation that people are gonna dump stuff on you, or to rush people for stuff like that. Dolphin, when's your next level? Dolphin, when's your next troll level? What's after this one? I keep feeling like that's gonna trip me up and fuck me up real bad. That's extremely easy to dodge around. Let's do it this way. No, even with a little bit of speed, we are not making up there. Oh, no, you can't carry POW. Yeah, can't carry POW. No cheese. Can't think of any cheese. Fox has already played this level, so he doesn't have to go blind. Figured I'd check in case it was the key. Yeah, I was joking. It can take you as long as you want. Or you can never make one again. So, wait, is there no second checkpoint? Maybe there's a second checkpoint. Damn. What? Oh, weird. Okay. If we scoot too fast, does the P-switch have any impact on this room? Oh, okay, there's only 2 coins. It's like 4 rooms from testing. You've added nothing to it in 2 months. Well, maybe it's done. What? Did I not get it? Okay. Extra key. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I can't walk down there. I don't feel like I learned the answer. Like, I know why the donut didn't come back. I know the donut went somewhere else. It went onto that smiley face. Uh-oh. And, gets placed there. But I don't know how I'm getting that key otherwise. Needs to be longer level. More rooms are individual gags. Most rooms are individual gags. Oh, do we just need to trigger this? Maybe we just trigger that. No? I tried to think it through. Yeah, I tried to think it through here. I guess I can try doing the left one first, but it seems like that's going to trigger no matter what. The key came from nowhere, or did the key come from something over here? I didn't get the second key this time. The first time I got a key from nowhere before I collected the coin, once I went down here. Oh, maybe I have to just jump as the donut's coming down. Maybe that's a horizontal trigger, or vertical trigger on the other side there. Maybe I didn't ride the donut down, that's what I needed. I do like when makers commit to a bit. Yeah, I mean, I want to say I agree, but I feel like I have almost, I feel like I have low enough I have low standards for troll levels. I really like good ones, but somehow I just don't get that mad at a little bit better ones. But I don't mind when somebody has like one joke and they run that and then they throw it away and they're like, oh, I'm out of ideas, so I'm leaving. Okay, that time it worked. Okay. Yeah, so my initial thought was maybe I just have to trigger the donut. That did not work. Writing it down, I feel like, is really the only other thing you could mess with there. The key noise doesn't get covered up, so you could pay attention to it happening. Yeah, it's pretty close to the checkpoint. You could feel it out correctly. I hate you. I don't trust any of that. Well, what the fuck was up there? Is there a fucking auntie up there? Is there a horrible fucking auntie up there? GG. Yeah, that was really great. That was fast, too. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Yeah, 2 checkpoints, 20 minutes. Each checkpoint. It's Philly death. That's good. That's nice. Anti-soft lock. Oh man, I think I have hot takes on anti-soft locks generally because of the awful ones I've been subjected to and my low tolerance for that type of frustration. But it's especially bad when it's a punishment like at the end. So the only thing you're paying with is now do the whole level again and don't fall into it. Cat time. It is cat time. Slurp your beans. They're starving. They are all starving. They knew as soon as I grabbed the thing. They all hopped on the floor to be crazy. Ram into my foot. How's it hanging? It's hanging. It's hanging all right. We did a troll level. Now we're gonna prevent my cat from touching my coffee with his anus. Now we're gonna touch some cats, and then we're gonna do more levels. I think there's one more in there. Oh, there's like several in there. So there's 3 more. But first, now can you hear me? Yeah, I muted it. Probably to point at cats. Oh, sorry. I don't think I said anything important. Yeah, I talked about Hot Dog and how his name is Hot Dog. And he licked me and I called him cute. Come on up here, guys. Come on. Crackers, you gotta jump up too, pal. Oh, he's gonna take the stairs. There he goes. I put stairs on the other side. He doesn't take them. Yes, this one is Hot Dog, because he's a hot dog. This one's Pud, because he's a Pud. This one's Crackers, because he's a crackhead. This one will hold your hand if you give him treats. And sometimes, oh really? Sometimes just for no reason. I do this to him all the time. Now I think he thinks this is like a thing to do with the hands. And when he's sleepy, he'll just put his hand on mine. But he came up to Heidi. Heidi was like leaned on this, and he slid his hand under her hand. It was pretty cute. Did you comment on my yogurt tube? Oh yeah. I said that was funny. I don't think I've ever had a yogurt tube around him, but I think they'd go a little nuts. I can't eat string cheese around him now because Hot Dog likes the string cheese so much. I give him a little, but now the rest of them love the string cheese and they go crazy if they see me eating it. Don't have Prime, but you love cats. I have cats. I have Prime cats. This one will not hold hands. Oh, wait, maybe he will. Oh, no, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it, but it will accept it. This one, you could cut off a whole foot while giving him treats, and he would be fine. I could just chop this thing off. He'd be like, yep, give me treats. You take the other one? Do I get another treat for it? I'm smart at puzzles. I have Prime cats. Amazon Prime cats. They would all pee in bottles if they could. Crackers, do that again. Why did you start biting his ear? Crackers, why did you start biting his ear? No, do that again. Think his ear is food. That was funny. Do it. This other one will let you take this whole foot. Yep. He's fine with it. A little more for him. Back GG's for me. Yeah, it wasn't too long. Nice and smooth. Very smooth for a V1. Oh, yeah. I guess, circling back there on that dolphin, the only thing that I guess that stood out as pointless that I thought, or underdeveloped, that spike ball that falls when you investigate the left side of that woody area, felt dumb. Felt like it wasn't doing anything for me. Like, it felt like it needs a little more. Something more needs to happen there. You gonna chew on it a little bit there, Crazy? Let's take a look at his lump. It was healed up. He's got another little bump on it. I think somebody bit you right on your healed up little cut, bud. Hot dog, a little more for you. Thwomp, yeah. Yeah, and if you try to get out, it gets you too. And it works both ways. Like if you try to beat him as he's coming down on you, which is pretty funny. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if we can squeeze a little more out for hot dog. Oh yeah, a little tiny bit left in there. Separate crackers from the others while he heals. Well, it's pretty much all good. They seem to like to bite him there. We might have to if he's going to keep being bit there. Hot dog, why do you bite him? Why do you bite him on his bump? You going to lick the drugs directly? A little bit? Crackers, how about you? You'll bite me if I do that. Here you go. A little more drugs. I gotta fill this up. Pretty low on drugs. Here's some drugs. Now we can get high and wrestle. Does hot dog still lick drugs off the palm? Oh, that's a good question. I bet that he would if we did it. But the problem is the crackers might roll in and bite me. Dolphin said it just kills you up there. Really little death up there. Good stuff, especially for a V1. Yeah, I pushed 10 different buttons trying to get back to the fucking course world. Hold the crackers down. Yeah, I probably could, like, hold him down and then, like, do the treats, like, yeah. Hold him down under here and then do the treats for a hot dog while he struggles and makes funny noises. KG4. It's not like he's not going to get them, but he will be crazy if he can hear somebody else getting it. SGG. Take a little peek here. Prime Realestate, Kaizo, Lite. Very short, all in one go. Kaizo, good luck, have fun. 5 out of 800 clears. Well, we'll take a peek. He DM me? He didn't DM me. Yeah, we are recatching it there. Feels tight. Yeah, feels tight. Feels very, very tight for the intro, for the entry room. I'd much rather see these spaced out a little bit. Thought we would get the... Oh, touched the shoulder. I touched it. It went off on me. Yeah, feels tight. And I would rather see a more interesting way of hitting it in there than... Oh. Have to go for a bit. Back soon. Have fun Kaizoing. Hopefully it'll be quick. Nye. And does Nye? Still Nye. Oh, yeah, see? It starts getting held, and that will make the jumps big like that. It's so weird. I don't understand why it is being like that. I always have it set to not do that. Let me take one more little crack at it here. Make sure I don't have the stupid 8BitDo app open. 8BitDo Ultimate V1 for the old ones. I was just using this USB-C, so it should work. Really weird that's being so stupid about it. Feel that troll level better name would have been Thwomp Smile. 80% of trolls were Thwomps. While Well, mile. Very weird. I wish that it would stop being bad at me. But it will not. Oh, maybe I should actually power cycle it. Maybe that's what we're seeing. What in the hell is that? It just started beeping. Oh, did I click the thing? I clicked the thing to find the controller. And apparently it beeps now. That's really weird. Did my... No, the Pro controller beeped. Does the Pro controller have a speaker in it? Hold, please. Really hard to get the battery out of there. Yeah, it's possible it's just been plugged in for so long. Risk of Ashes, how you doing tonight? That it was being a little bit of a crackhead. Sometimes the profiles get buggy and I don't always unplug the controller after. Okay, well, it's not going off as soon as I, like, fucking touch it a little bit. So maybe that's all we needed. Let's go, let's continue from there. Hopefully that's the end of the technical difficulties. Yeah, awkward. Very, very awkward, intro area. Entry area. Even if you want to do, like, a really tight little Kaizo-y thing, I would much rather see the first couple of jumps be a little more open. Then get tight. Weird. Oh, yeah, Laughable, I don't know if you're still there, but I did not check out any of those games. But I did find another Zelda Troidvania demo that I threw on my wish list. There are a lot, apparently. I have so many goddamn little demos to check out on Steam. Ooh. Oh. I also feel like random, like, skull coaster jump there is a really awkward thing. It feels like the goal here was just to make really awkward jumps. That don't flow well into each other. I think I just want to throw that as soon as I catch it. Or maybe even not catch it. Still want to throw it up. Hot dog, could you not rip the green screen up? That would be nice. He says no. He's not going to participate anymore. Nope, no, we can't just kick it right there either. We lose it if we do that. Now I know. Now I've accidentally locked in to the worst possible way to do it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not, you know, a team shell guy or a team jump guy in a way that I can give good feedback on what's acceptable or optimal. But I will say that it is a hard level to track because it does not flow great, and a lot of what we're doing in level requires a lot more precision than I'd like. Like, I would really, really like to be able to either focus more on what I'm throwing or what I'm interacting with, or focus directly on Luigi Mario. And if you want to have me doing a lot of stuff, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Giving me stuff in my hands to throw and play with is fun. But then I would like to have a little bit more breathing room on where I'm landing and where I'm aiming myself. Yeah, this does not feel light. Oh, God. Jumping off of a moving skull coaster for, like, a momentum jump like that, too, is just... I particularly hate that, but I feel like it's a really awkward thing to cram in the middle. Yeah, landing on a moving skull coaster is always nasty. If that's like the overall theme for the level, it can be okay. But especially when we're landing on it like that, where it's still stepping a little bit, we absolutely have to land on it at maybe a little in front of the indicator, and we have to be ready to jump like immediately, and it's just awkward. It's just awkward. It's awkward, bud. Oh. And if we're gonna focus on mid-jumps and tight corridors and that kind of thing, really, really, really controlled jumps, I don't think that's a bad thing either, but then I would rather not have so much stuff I have to interact with and recatch. It's just kind of forcing me to have my eyes everywhere. God, I wish we could get eye tracking in a way that wasn't stupid. There are some really cool tools out there for it, but they are not meant for 65-inch displays. Come on, but thanks for dropping something in there. Oh, god damn it. Okay, and then if we land on the indicated area so we can get the jump, we have to, I guess, feather it back? Like, waggle a little bit? But I feel like if we waggle, we're gonna lose the speed we need to clear it. So that just feels like... This feels like horseshit. I get pretty grumpy about having to deal with weird momentum stuff. But beyond that, I still feel like that just... Yeah, we have to catch it. We have to catch it before the indicator to jump on the indicator. And then we just have to kind of deal with the stair steps there. I did finally fix my D-pad, and it's causing me to drop some ups once in a while. But I would rather drop like a really quick up than all the accidental ups and downs that we were getting. Oh, God, that's awkward. Yeah, for something like this, Mr. Dumbass, certified dumbass, I think that you will get the best feedback on what you could be doing from Team Shell folks on how the feel of this is. I think they would probably have better feedback than me. Maybe Team Jump too, although I feel like that is not so much trick stuff like this. Sports. Esports, I hate myself. Hate myself. Hate everything. Need coffee. Yeah. Yeah, it's only a few hits, but we have to land them in the right place for the last one, and it's a lot of really awkwardly paced stuff. None of it's too difficult, but it's really awkward. And then having this, like, falling platform in the middle, it's nice to have a little break. But I would much rather have something that, like, works better with what we're doing here. That moves a little faster, rather than just landing on a floating platform. So we don't get ahead of the... Probably so we don't get ahead of the... No, even passing into the swamp at all, we're gonna set him off. So, sure. I don't feel you have a saw blade there. The munchers there just enforce an absurd and totally unnecessary precision for the first jump that we're doing. Just drop the one way and drop the muncher so the player can just kick the shell in between these two jumps, and it will be the same thing without being really frustrating. Ow. Yeah, not light. Heavy. Heavy. Heavy is the Kaizo. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to dial that in, and it's just such an awkward jump. Move on after here. That pisses me off every time. It's one of those things where it just feels like that was a deliberately mean choice. Like, no, I don't want people. I only want people to kick that shell from the exact spot that I indicated. If they're a little high, they can go fuck themselves. Go fuck yourself. You were too low. Fuck you. Kick the shell from the right spot. Oh. Yeah, and I harp on a lot, but even if you're doing like a really weird or awkward or somewhat different, like very difficult Kaizo type of thing where you want a lot of precision, I still feel like it's really important to make sure that that first jump, the first little string that you do, the first like whole thing feels good. So it'll be really nice if those first couple of jumps there were just patient with the player, were open, that maybe you drop some of the spikes, paint it over the upper area and open the area up a little bit, drop the munchers so the first string that we do feels satisfying. So after we're done dying for 4, 5, 8, 9 seconds, if you're on a fucking Switch 2, which one, you can get right back into it. Somebody hit the... I heard phantom hot dog sounds. But I think they're just wrestling off screen. Off camera. Be nice if they could keep it in frame. They could go do it in their dedicated wrestling area. But they do not. Oops. Oops. Oh, I pushed the turbo button, that's why. Change the profile to the profile with the turbo button when I was messing with it being bad. There we go. Where's the end? Oh, God. Oh, God, what a weird... I love having a little breather, but if you're going to give the player a little breather, that's a great place for a checkpoint. That's a great place to toss a checkpoint. And if you don't want to have a checkpoint, have it flow a little better, right? Have it keep carrying me. Keep me moving. Keep the feet moving. I would rather have the breather, but I would rather have the breather make a little more sense. Okay. Yeah, I would love to see that skull coaster. I'll do something else there too. It's already coming. Yeah, it's not like the absolute worst thing ever. Like, it doesn't absolutely and completely fail to misunderstand like what Kaizo is as a whole and just sort of cargo cult imitate it. But that's not Kaizo Lite. You have a way sub 1% clear rate before we touched it. We put a bunch more attempts on it and made very little to no progress. Does not feel that short or that sweet. 32 seconds feels kind of long. But yeah, if anything, just go a little easier at the beginning. Give the player a little bit of room to breathe with that. You don't have to be so aggressive with denying the shell positioning there. Save that for later in the level so that the player can get into the flow of it. That's one of the things that makes Kaizo really difficult in Mario Maker 2. Just ignoring the dislike of the physics engine over anything else. How long death takes and the fact that we have no way to do fast retry means that I do feel like the onus is a little bit on creators to try and make sure that the first thing you do at least lets you feel like you're hitting the ground running. That really helps you get back into it. Super is certified dumbass. He wanted me to just send him the VOD after. And I wanted to look at it. B9, let's see what you got here. I4B, KD4, LXG. Can't spell. Did I type the wrong level code? Part of the wrong level code? I4B. Oh, KD. Sometimes somebody will add a level code to replace, and I will just start typing the wrong thing. Uh-oh. What is this, B9? Who is this? Final level. Adios, amigos. B9, what did you find? Was this the worst level somebody brought you? And you were like, oh, I want to see someone else get sad. Fox got this level, and I said I'm ringing. Oh, thank God I didn't turn on finish the level or do push-ups. When was Box last live? I guess I was out of town most of the weekend. But I didn't see a little ping for it. Box, were you doing Mario Maker this weekend? Oh my, well, that also hurts. My inbox is just, oh yeah, there it is. Inbox is just absolutely riddled with, back up here. Absolutely riddled with, stupid job stuff. Box did a brief stream to play your SMB3 Nitro, huh? Oh, that would have been fun to see. No one is ever obligated. What the fuck is this level? Okay. No. Oh, okay. How many? Oh, no. Esports. What the fuck level? Oh god. Why? Box got this level, and then you said you're bringing it here. How did Box get this level? Who brought him this level? I booed this. Yeah, I feel it coming. Fucking death pipe. He found it. This was in popular? Popular weekly? Levels? I did it! I solved it! At least it was short. Oh, I do need to turn on finish the level or do push-ups, but I'm not gonna do it now. It'll just be back at some point. No fanfare. Let's look at it in the viewer. Maybe we got lucky? Damn Timmy level. His last level. His final level. And it's a Timmy level. That's it. That's how you want to go out on Mario Maker. Just hi everyone. This is my last show ever, my last concert, and then you just piss and shit yourself. And then you die. Can we get a free double boo? Oh, I have to remove that. No double boos. Don't redeem double boo. I cannot do it anymore. My other Switch is I don't think this will pull up in the level thing. Yeah, my other Switch is hacked for Open Course World now. I gotta go turn that off. I don't think it's gonna pull up the level. It won't pull up for me. Once in a while, they just won't come up. Maybe it's a good thing there won't be more. Yeah, maybe that'll be nice. 100 rewards. Yeah, the double boo was nice. I mean, I could go and get Heidi's Switch for a second boo, but I feel like so much of it, so much of the entertainment is me pulling it up on stream on the other Switch, rather than just me saying, I'm gonna boo this level a second time later. If she was more willing to help, I would I would do it. Because, yeah, that was the account that I was using. She still has her Switch, but, you know, the chances of that being charged are, like, basically winning the lottery. Double boo. Yeah, I even had 2 boos over a number 2. Nice. No, modded Switch is not banned. It's my original launch model Switch, which has been hacked before. But I reset it and reverted it so that we could use it for Mario Maker, because I wasn't doing anything with it since I got the since I haven't really been doing Smash tournaments and stuff, and since I got the OLED. But now that I've been doing Smash tournaments more, it's nice to bring a setup, but I don't want to bring my Switch too. I would like to bring my old Switch, and I'd rather it not get in the way of like playing on the other Switch or whatever if it's up here, or me playing on my other Switch at the same time. So I just, you know, hacked it and copied my games over. But it's got all the stuff set up to prevent Nintendo from being able to even communicate with it. And I made a backup of it. And it'll pretty much be offline except for Open Course World. So if I ever need to revert it for sale, I'll completely wipe it back to the copy of it in factory state. So the logs will never get to Nintendo and it'll never get banned. The risk of banning is very, very, very low unless you're really, really, really stupid or really, really, really careless. Or you cheat. But honestly, and I don't want to be over the top here, but if you cheat in an online game with other people, you should instantly die. Like your Switch should explode and then your head should just split in half. And then people just know, like, oh yeah, his head's cut in half. He was cheating in online games. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason he didn't want to he wanted to just ruin competitive games for other people. Yeah, he's dead now. 9 BF. HUD did flop. I don't think there's anything wrong with cheating in a single-player experience or choosing how you want to spend your time or optimize it. It's just that when you're doing, like, when you're playing a competitive game online, right? With other people, opting out of those rules to have an advantage is just, like, it's such a little bitch thing to do, and it ruins it for everybody. And even just the damage one person can do to the online experience is completely out of control. Like, Escape from Tarkov was already falling apart from people, or Rust. I played a lot of Rust. It was already getting pretty bad when I stopped playing Rust, because it was really rough how much people were cheating, that you could never be sure if other people were cheating or not, or if you were just having a bad time. But when it gets really bad, it's just unbelievably miserable for everyone. It hurts everyone else who doesn't want to do that, and it puts pressure on, I guess, morally flexible people to, like, oh, if I can't beat them, I'll join them, and it sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. It sucks that people are like that. It's your birthday? Not even an exclamation point. Happy birthday to me. You're 21, and instead of alcohol, you're doing Mario Maker stuff, speedrun music. All 69 coins. Nice. Good. Alcohol and Mario Maker. Oh god, did you really do the happy birthday song? Oh god. HUD looks like he's dying. Hate the song. All I hear is a sad happy birthday. Yeah, it's was a choice. Oops. This song's a bop. The song gets you going, huh? Didn't have a lot of birthdays as a kid. But now it feels good. Not tired. Is tight. It's tight. Yeah, I'm really glad the rights holders for the happy birthday song finally lost in court repeatedly and can't be fucking trolls about a song. I also hope their head explodes. But that said, I don't want to hear it unless it's making them mad. Dolphn needs to make a happy birthday troll level. It would make me angrier than the song that never ends level. It'd probably be pretty easy to loop too. Jump is quite awkward. Yeah, I don't think they'll come after your level. There was a whole thing about how they prevented a lot of like media places from using it, and like that's why every stupid restaurant had their own horrible goddamn song. Because they were extremely litigious about the song. They lost a couple of years back. Somebody actually pushed hard back against them, and they lost their protection over the song. It turned into a little tiny bit of a meme. Everybody kind of wanted to dance on their grave. Do. How do you like this? Getting there. Go back to looking dead. Don't look at me because I'm looking at you. He got too excited now because I'm looking at him. He looks so dead. That one's Pud. Because he's pudding colored. And, because he's a bit of a wiener. I think I'm behind. Wow. I feel like a happy birthday level does not need that aggressively tight of a jump. Oh god. It's get all coins, isn't it? Oh god. Yeah, that jump is very aggressive. Oh, all coins is rough. Yeah, all coins is always a little rough. You'd think with a name like Hot Dog would be the wiener, not Pud. Hot Dog's a little bit of a wiener. Hot Dog's all wiener. Pud's just a little wiener. Yeah, especially if you're limiting the player another way with the auto scroll, you can give them a door at the end to just run it back and grab the coins they missed, and then they will not get the world record. It's always nice if you are going with get all the coins. Oh god. Oh. But in general, I think there are better ways to execute or enforce precision on the player than making them grab all the coins. I think there are better and more interesting ways to do it. And if it's just as a keying mechanism, I mean, you already have red coins you can use. Or literally keys. Oops. Got to throw it? Yeah, it's gonna get you. I wanted to make a clear condition level, as I never made one. Yeah, if your goal wasn't to be extremely precise, you can change all to at least 69, and you can release the difficulty entirely and make a funny gag by giving the player an impossible task to collect coins they just can't get, that they will instantly give up on, and then, you know, just give them a 50 coin at the end. Oops. Please turn the volume up. This is such a banger. No, I will not. It'll get a little louder if I stop talking, but then I have to hear it, so... No. No thanks. Yeah, thank God finish the level or do push-ups is still fine. I am back on it though. I adjusted my workout schedule as well, and everything is just a lot better with a less stupid schedule. Later in the week works a lot better for me. Getting a ton of shit, ton more shit done. Way easier to socialize and plan socializing. Yeah, that's the feeling. That's the yeah, hi, Cracker. My cat's mad now. No, it's not your birthday, Crackers. He sat down and is looking at me like he's sad. Fine, it's your birthday. What do you want? No. You can't have more treats. I know what he wants pizza. 3, 2, 1, skip. He is a little pizza fiend. I have never had a cat who wants pizza as much as him. If he's left around like an unattended, closed pizza box, he will drag that shit on the floor so he can rip into it. He has done it multiple times. We cannot leave him alone around pizza for even a minute, because he immediately starts trying to eat it. Because he's a monster. He's a little pizza monster. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you want to do precision-y speedrun, oh man. Having to do that jump there where I can't really see where I'm jumping off because of that thwomp is really awkward. I feel like you need to give the player more room to run there, or you need to just tell the thwomp needs to fuck off. Yeah. No matter what, it feels like it's in the way of me getting a good line on where to jump from. Yeah, he wants the cheese, and he wants the meat, and he wants the bread. Should have just been doing Z the whole time. Didn't even need the E. Unnecessarily tight. Yeah, we're really getting pushed around by the roll speed generally, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But it ends up making that feel really awkward. And we can't throw that earlier because we don't want to fuck up the coins. So we're really, really locked into how we do that, which makes actually setting that jump up feel really good. Oh yeah, I should have been doing Z the whole time. I think I missed a coin though. Fuck it. Appreciate that you provide feedback. Yeah, well, it says it on the tin. Some people even read that sometimes. Usually they. But yeah, I think a lot of people are afraid to offer any criticism because people get defensive when they get criticized. So people don't want to lose viewers or argue. For me, I want to argue and I don't care. But I would be much happier, we would all be much happier if most people regarded criticism as a labor of love and an effort to improve, you know, everything that happens in Mario Maker. That's a win-win for everybody on this one. But a lot of people don't. But also, sometimes people are really awful, and if people are really awful, then I get which is, that can be fun too. When I used to argue on food subreddits with people, 2 separate times, 2 separate people, that I ran into on Reddit were arguing with me about just ridiculous, dumb shit. I don't remember what it was. Cast iron, food, something, 2B probably. 2 separate times I ran into people who you click their profile to be like, how can anybody be this stupid? And immediately discovered they drink piss. Which you would not think is a thing, that there are enough people that that's their fetish that would also be in cooking communities, but somehow they're out there. I do not understand the people who use the same accounts for like fetish stuff and regular stuff. That just seems like such a mistake. Oh. 2 times. 2 times? And it was so crazy that I spent forever finding the first one and confirming it was a different person. Yeah, hi. Jump up here. But it hasn't happened since. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's fucking nasty. Oh, God, that landing right at the end is rough. Oh, God. That's nasty. Yeah, in general, I think levels usually benefit from finding a way around clear conditions, unless the clear condition offers some really interesting gameplay. Some really interesting stuff that you can't get otherwise. And, like, you can direct the player to be precise with something like coins, but I feel like it's easier to do that with damage and death anyhow. And it feels a lot, honestly, feels better to die than it feels to miss a coin. And be like, oh, I have to do it again because I missed it. I don't, this is the last one. I don't actually need to finish this for any reason, and I hate it. I hate Happy Birthday so much. I am 100% the person who's just going, Hey, nobody's looking, I'm not gonna make any more noise. Nothing. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing this horrible song. Yeah. Yeah, we get so much pressure on us, and I really hate when you have to jump off screen like that at the end. Where you have to jump off screen and not only land in a precise place, but we have to land in the exact right place with auto scroll. So we have no good guess for where our character is based on camera motion, which means you're really just fucking winging it. That feels absolutely terrible. Yeah, the jumping off screen isn't the end of the world if we have some certainty where we're landing, right? But having to land in a really precise place to grab those last 2 coins and not, or land ahead of them and run back, maybe, if you're not too far behind, just feels really bad. It feels really, really precise and bad. At the very least, I would try to move those coins elsewhere. But you can just bake in forgiveness for the player by giving them a 50 coin at the end and going with at least 69. I also feel like if you're doing a level with Happy Birthday as the theme, having this like nasty little precision thing, right? Until the end where there is a like impossible to grab split of coins. Like you come to the path and then the coins go in like 4 different directions. You start trying to grab one and then a thwomp hits a pow and the coins despawn before you can get them or something like that. Something that absolutely makes it clear to the player that it's impossible to get all of them. And they're like, what the fuck was that? And then they get to the end and there's just like a 50 coin, so they're able to finish the level anyhow. Like, I feel like that's a way funnier thing to do in a fucking Happy Birthday level than making me listen to Happy Birthday and have to get coins. What's the ratio of levels that you like versus Boo? I don't know. Oh, actually, can we check? They all go into a log. Let's see. Out of... What? Can I present this? Can I show XLS spreadsheet pretty easily in a browser? That would be nice. Probably can't without like importing it into fucking Google. Nope, it just tries to save it. Okay, well, words. Out of the last Let's see here. 2,334 levels that I've played. Let's see. Let's sort it to boos only. I have booed. Oh no, don't do that. Count the number of rows. Don't show me the rows. I don't know how to use Excel well enough to give you the information you're looking for. Ash, thanks for dropping something in there. Mr. KFC26, I would give you my level, but it's super expert. It might be a rough and get a boo. Well, you can toss it in there and, you know, get feedback. If you're afraid of a boo, if it's bad, I don't know. Sucks to suck. There's gotta be a way for me to... Oh, okay, there. It's 400. I have booed 400 of 2,334. Sorry, I'm not good at Excel. And I have hearted 916, and then the rest I have not hearted or booed. Or didn't get captured. I'm sure that's off a little bit. Man, that's neat. Analytics. I don't mark any of that. That program that puts it on screen marks it for me. That's just the last couple of years too, but my general perspective is if something in the level would make me, like, if it feels like it doesn't belong in endless, that's kind of the boo criteria. Like, if it's not passable, or it's extremely frustrating, or there's something really, really, really punishing or really nasty, like the having to go off screen, having to jump off screen during an auto scroll is just an unbelievable, like, yucky, awful thing. I think of some other obvious ones that are like really, really bad. Naked pipes usually is an indicator of you're terrible, but troll people think it's funny. I hate them, but that's often an indicator of low quality, or like stupid digging around for blocks. Really long bomb mining segments, like more than 2, is like a what's wrong with you, just fix it. It's a vertical level? Cool, that'll be fun to take. Yeah, I don't dislike things that are too hard for me. I just dislike things that I feel like are exceptionally low quality or absolutely should be reworked, or that's the general perspective, is like, absolutely you need to rework this, or like, I want to contribute to this level being removed from endless so other people don't have to experience it. But I also don't think you have to build your levels for endless, but I think the idea of like, this is so far away from what I think is acceptable. Pretty good ground. It's vibes. You know, I boo on vibes. I heart on vibes. It's all vibes, bro. Hi, bunbun. Troll V3. Oh, probably somebody you follow? And Ashes, and then Mr. KFC. Yeah, we're coming up on you. I was playing around with, well, let me pull it up here. I have a screenshot of it in the pile of screenshots here. Esports. But, I was playing around with, Smash mods. Oh, I can't pull up the thing there. Oh, that works. You know, that works just... Playing around with Smash mods, and, this, this made me pretty happy. Colonel Sanders, skin for Cloud, where he has a giant chicken leg as his sword. I wish it was really easy for me to pull up a video in the browser, but it is not. But oh my god, the visual mods available for Smash, Ronald McDonald over Sephiroth, is my new main. That's just my life. Hey, thanks for popping in, Aim Jock. I stream Mario Maker Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so if you have more levels, I will yell at them. Let's see what we got here. Game & Watch full of beans. That was a pretty good one. That one I liked. Joe Biden over Terry, I think. Terry. Some pretty good skins. Having a lot of fun messing around with it. Really? Oh my god. It's the first thing in your level? At least the mercy mechanic is I can literally start over. Was the clear condition, is this like a clear condition? Oh, we didn't get the weird. It didn't grab the description correctly. But it did grab the name of the level. That's so weird. Well, let me exit and we're just gonna run it back here. I want to exit and see if it grabs the description and translates it for me. No, translation failed. It is not able to read one of the characters in the description. Oh well. If it's a clear condition, I would have ignored it anyway. But as much as I hate silly or nasty anti-soft locks, doing it right at the beginning does give me the ability to restart pretty easily and not come back to it. Like at least you're getting it out of your system. Oh no, what? Oh, we don't reach it. Well, that's not as bad as it looks like, but, yeah. Yeah, I see what they're doing, but, you could still lower the potential frustration here by just letting me reach all the way up there. Not have, like, just let me go down. Not having me have to push this guy back. Yeah. Something like antis. Well, you are a masochist. But I think the middle ground there, the correct middle ground there with that is, I really wish you guys could hear him just yelling at me. You're interrupting me. Are you gonna jump up here or are you gonna be crazy? You're gonna be crazy. The correct middle ground is a mercy mechanic. So that people who either can't or do... That's good. That's pretty good. Who can't or do not want to experience the anti-soft lock have an opt-out after a little bit of time, because the point... I saw the third thing there, bud. Yeah, I know. Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to do that to, like, go back in the door. For some reason, that seems dumb. Come up here, buddy. Stop yelling at me. Well, that's my whole point, though, is to somebody it is hard, Kaizo. For some people, it's gonna be too hard. Even if it's not too hard, suffering a really frustrating experience as a punishment, I recognize probably feels like subverting the expectation of death. I am soft locked. I'm soft locked. Soft locked. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting up there without this. So maybe we just don't put it there. Okay, no, we're not getting that either way. Might be able to stack it to go back in the door, but I can't imagine that sometime. When the goal in troll levels is, when one of the key guiding things is to avoid frustration, it's really weird that we have settled so hard on creating frustration as a punishment. Because if you don't want to be frustrated until you're successful, then you're paying with your time. That also... Okay. Does this benefit me? Yep. Okay, yeah. Pretty clear soft lock there. If you throw it right there. Which seems weird. Feels like it'd be pretty easy to let me have something to kill me. I want to be on camera anymore. Sometimes you have to make your own trolls. I think that's okay. Not a big swamp, right? Okay. Yeah, I wish there was an easier place to throw, but at least it's not a big swamp, so it's not super tight. I think it just poofs, right? Okay, good. The punishment is not wait out the P-switch. Oh god, but we have to wait out the P. Lesson learned. That's not too bad. Well, and like, Benign, I feel like I bitch about it a lot. And I have, I would say, a lower tolerance for frustration than I guess some people do. Low tolerance for frustration generally. But, I think I'm okay at Mario Maker. I'm reasonably skilled. It's not like I'm over here like, I don't know how to shell jump. You can't make a level like, you can't include this in a level and expect me to play it. Wah. But even with, reasonable player skill, at least average, I play too much Mario Makers. I play too much Mario Maker level of skill. I still can get pretty frustrated with an anti-soft lock that ends up being tough for me and takes me, you know, 6 to 8 minutes to deal with, because I didn't really, that doesn't really feel, it doesn't feel like a troll level to me. That just sounds like a time toll that I have to pay. Ooh, got it that time. Can't kill myself. Can't kill myself. I can't kill myself! Uh-oh. Aw, okay. There it is. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I really wish I just died that way the first time. That was great. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. But was this whole path a fake out? I can dodge something. Weird. Really thought it was going to touch the spring. But all that ranting aside, I think that you can get away with the nastiest imaginable stupid anti-soft lock because there's at least some small audience for it. There's definitely an audience for it within that community. But I feel like you can really split the baby on that really effectively, and just everybody gets a baby. By considering a mercy mechanic at 30 to 60 seconds like a good middle ground. Okay. Okay. Because then at the very least, you have to engage with it, but if you can trust that I don't have to finish this, that's nice. I keep skipping the actually funny stuff so that I just kind of bumble towards weird stuff. Yeah, 75 seconds still feels like you expect the player to feel pain. Like you expect the player to pay with some of their time. It's only a little more than 60 seconds. But even then, I honestly feel like the meta here is the mercy's available immediately, so it feels disrespectful and stupid. So that people who do want to engage with it, nastily engage with it, and then the joke from there can like the joke, I've talked about it before, steal the idea. You don't have to give me credit. You can say, I stole the idea from you and forgot it, and I will believe you because I won't remember I had the idea first. I might now that I've talked about it so many times. But literally, the anti-soft lock is impossible, and you were just supposed to take the mercy right away. I really want to watch Carl struggle for 40 minutes in a fucking anti that was never possible. It just looks like it is. And then realize he has to take the mercy. And then all of us can finally talk about how the disease has harmed all of us. I'm pretty confused what the... Oh my god. I really wish I wasn't on camera today. This is the dumbest I've played Mario Maker in a long time. Oh. You can grab the vine from this side too. I see the stun there. I know that there's a stun set up there. And that thing will drag me over and then maybe lock me out from going down there. I'm gonna have to try to fall for it next time and see what happens. Oh, cover the spread. The fuck? Oh, it'll fall? And then no piranha plant. Were you telling me not to kill the piranha plant, maybe? Because I need to lose a power-up? Okay, let's fall for it this time. I am dumb Luigi. I stand here and get stunned. I get pushed over here and that blows out the bridge. There's some real fuck-ups here, but there's some really, really, really funny gems of people. Like, that's real work to be like, what if that same spike kills you again? That's funny. But it feels like there's a lot of setup for this really funny thing that almost can't land. Unless you are dumb as fuck. Noise. I remember the spring noise, but yeah, it's fixable. All that. I feel like that's probably fixable. Yeah. What is happening today? Transparent so you can see the troll level better. Turn off all. Yeah, we have so much time to do it correctly here. I don't know what that Muncher's doing, but I'm not gonna mess with him. I hate this. Don't make me wait out the P-switch. You can find something else for the player to do, or more level to fit in there that's P-switch agnostic before we get here, so I don't have to wait for that each time. Oh. Yeah, it dies either way and lets me through. I'm guessing I was supposed to not have a mushroom there and then dodge that, probably. Cool Steel. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. We got 2 in front of you. Yeah, it's pretty easy to hang on to the mushroom and to assume that that's either correct or doable. That's not where I want to be. It's the opposite of where I want to be. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna have to go through and find at least like one good skin for every character and have that ready to go for a modded Smash setup for locals. And then if somebody gets really pissy, you can boot into unmodified Smash by just holding L and it'll launch it nice and clean. But I really, really want to be in bracket and be like, no, sorry, can we use my console? I main a hamburger clown. I have to be Ronald McDonald. I have to be Ronald McDonald or it doesn't feel right. What's up? I'm new to Mario Maker, trying to make hard levels. Cool. Place to start. It's a hard place to start. If you're talking Kaizo, I would definitely recommend also playing sports. As much as you can get your hands on. So does he turn? Okay, no, he stays put. And then that muncher just comes there, and he's supposed to bounce me out of there, but does not. So yeah, that was cheese, but really easy to find cheese. That was cheese that was just left out. Left out on the table. I like dodging that on a moving platform. That feels tough for a troll level. I would much rather that miss entirely so I can just stay put. That the gag there is that I fuck up the reaction. Or that I think I have to dodge when I don't. Or that it's, yeah. Dude. Ooh. I am a little tired. Yeah, there's a little bit of weight before the P-switch, and then a full P-switch there. Which swipe really pisses me. Gem. I feel like it was 3. Maybe not. I feel like there were 3 things that made me laugh really big, but I can't. Yeah, there's definitely some really good little pieces. I'm honestly surprised that like who was that bigot who made troll levels? Can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. Some stupid bigot who was made troll levels. They were okay. But I'm really surprised that like unethical turds don't No, it was a real bigot. You're not a real bigot. I'm really surprised that unethical turds don't like farm Japanese creators, like find stuff on like Japanese YouTube or I know it's Chinese, but like Bilibili. I'm sure there's some Chinese Mario Maker creators to fucking well, maybe they don't have access to our servers. I don't know, but I'm surprised nobody farms them to steal their ideas and be like, oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mushroom. Yeah, it does not push me off, you know. But if you turned around, if you used... Okay, you could absolutely... Oh, my God. Oh, that's the thing. The thing where I feel bad because I can't tell them. If they switch that conveyor to red-blue conveyor and turn it around, they can bounce the spring. They can de-cheese that by also having that pay off by pushing that thing into the player. Oh, yeah, or a thwomp. A thwomp would definitely work. And then you get a little bit of maybe somebody saying thwomp, 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 thwomp. Thwomp thuck. I almost said thuck like 14 times. I stammered. Yeah, if you just turn that conveyor belt around so the spring comes and hits it, then it'll bounce you off too. It'll be pretty easy. And you already have a switch flip, so it would just work. But I'm gonna keep the cheese so I can ignore it dodging. Yeah, the thwomp would probably be funnier. Oh, you know what would be pretty funny? Does a POW kill? Does a POW kill a muncher? Fuck off, boom boom. Kill you. Does a POW kill a muncher in a clown car? If a POW kills a muncher in a clown car, if you kill the muncher and then replace it with a thwomp, that would be really funny. Especially if you did it fast. And then it bounced you really hard. Oh my god, naked pipe. Nope. Spring scared me, not going over there. I'm begrudgingly going. Hey, and we died. Womp womp munch. Womp womp munch. I'm so sorry. Oh. But this is happening now. Oh, I probably wanted that. Yeah, yeah. Womp womp munch. Making words up. Just a little bit of words. A little bit of, well, no, it kind of sounds like womp womp munch better. It sounds like you were trying to make a joke, but I think it was just fingers doing fingers. Excuse me? Oh, I see. I understand. There's a spike on the other side. Why? What? Why? Hey, One Up, how you doing tonight? Weird. I feel like I might have missed something there. But it's fine, probably. Womp womp. Womp womp. Leave it alive. Leave it alive. There we go. We need Elephant, Mario, and Mario Maker 3. Yeah, we really need Wonder. I might cry. Like, if they announce Mario Maker 3 and, like, we discover that all the physics are based on Mario Wonder instead of New Soup, I might cry. That would fix my biggest problem I've ever had with, Mario Maker. Aw, I fucked it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Got a lot done this week. Really just... That one of those screenshots. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's the one. That's the one. I hacked my Switch. Hacked my original Switch so that we have easier access to Open Course World. And then oh, okay. Hi, Boom Boom. And then I just absolutely ruined Super Smash Bros. Just in every way possible. There are some unbelievably dumb custom skins in Super Smash Bros. And it makes me really happy. And I also set up Yuzu so that I can play Smash Online. There's a really cool like way to play Smash esports online in Yuzu. Esports, I fucked it again. With other people at 120 FPS with very, very low lag. Extremely low lag, way lower lag than arena play, and potentially lower lag than if you're really close to the person, potentially lower lag than IRL, than real life. Because of 120 hertz. I see nothing wrong. Somehow, I hate, so the one thing that I saw that made me immediately go like, I have to do this right now, was, let me just pull it up, because it'll be funnier if I pull it up. Yeah, I don't know if it was even visible in there. I'll just pull it up. I'll just pull it back. I'll just pull it up. Was this. I saw this and I was like, oh my god. I finally won't be mad at Pyra and Mithra. It swaps them out for Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. And it's so stupid. And the voice lines are incredibly repetitive. But it's absolutely fucking amazing. It is unbelievable. It is so fucking funny that I don't get mad. That I don't get mad at things that make me furious. Like having to fight Pyra and Mithra. Oh man, I could go on about it for way too long. One of the things that really kills me in Smash in arena play, and I tried during the beginning of the pandemic a ton to do like stream arenas and arenas with friends, and it just never feels right. It never ever feels right. I like playing at locals. I don't get mad in friendlies. I had a fucking somebody pull Game & Watch. Somebody pivot to Sonic when I pulled Game & Watch at first round in pools. Just the nastiest possible matchup. And then started trying to time me out, and then I just killed myself and was like, no, I'm moving on. If that happened in Arena, I wouldn't play Smash for like a month. Do I just have to... I think I have to just ride that up there and time it out correctly? Okay. First person I played online was a degenerate Steve. An extremely degenerate, high-skill Steve. Immediately walling and mining. And it was 1,000 times less frustrating than anything I ever experienced in Arena. Once I set up the Yuzu online thing, and it felt like a whole new world for Smash 4. But I'm also really mad that I didn't pick it up at any other point. Oh, we can just go. We can just go over there. No, there was not an update. This is specifically a way to do it in emulator that allows you to have a much better experience than is possible natively. It lets you have a local-like experience online or a better... Fuck you. Or a better than local experience online. In very limited circles. Don't see... Oh, God. And see, this is when it's a problem. Is when it's now it's a punishment. Now it's actually a time punishment that costs me 7 minutes if I don't feel like doing it. And I already dicked with it, and I know it's janky. And it just feels like, why do I have to pay? Why do I have to pay this price? And I either have to wait 7 minutes, which is annoying, before I can continue, or I have to do something a little frustrating before I can continue. Oh god, of course I can't just feather it in. I have to do it stupid. And for me, that gets me lit up. And it's not like nobody, I don't think, like, nobody should ever do that. I think that it should be an option that is really easy to set up as an optional thing that we could do more easily. Because that's not a skill that I want to develop in a troll level, no? And you get some really... You can have... One of the most powerful things you can do with an anti-soft lock is as a conditioning tool. But if you're not careful with the way you're conditioning the player or creating anxiety, or when you're doing it by accident, now I'm afraid, will there be more things that flush me into that same toilet and make me suffer before I can die? More silly things that are literally me hitting a Kaizo block by accident and getting shuffled into an anti? Are there more things that are going to do that? Am I going to get CP1'd and then fall into the anti again? That's like the final punishment? Why is punishment the joke? Aww. Well, at least it just kills me. Yeah, so there's a one-way there, too. That's so you can't... You actually do have to ride the spring all the way... You have to hold to the left as much. Oh. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I missed the boat. Actually harder than I thought. Yeah, the mods for Smash also are... It's a little janky, it's annoying. There aren't, like, big packs of characters that I could find, so you're basically, like, individually testing them, and if there are conflicts, sometimes it won't boot. So sorting it out is really annoying. But the rewards have been high. And, man, I hate to say it, but, like, I don't want to play Roy. I think Roy is an annoying character. Roy Emblem. Oh, God. You. Like, why do I have to do it again? Why should I get punished for it again for playing the level? Create your own avatar in Smash? If you were good enough at it, from what I was reading, it sounds like it's relatively easy to cram the models in, because the engine will just kind of accept a model and contort it to the correct shape. You can fix it to be a different shape. That actually really, really, really funny. They'd be like, put my face on a model and do that. If I ever do user arena stuff online, I will definitely do that. That'd be really funny. I might be able to actually get, like... Yeah, I think I could do some fun stuff with that. That might be worth playing around with. It's much easier than you'd think. You don't have to know how to, like, do stuff in Blender. But it's not easy enough that you could just, like, take a picture of you and be like, this, make it me now. You can use Mii's in Smash, though. You can do that in normal Smash. That's always been a thing. Don't touch it! Don't you touch it! Oh. Sephiroth. Yeah, definitely Sephiroth. Maybe... oh, King K. Rool would be funny. Oh, if I was fat like I used to be, K. Rool would be really funny. Yeah, K. Rool would be legitimately hilarious to, like, set up the model for. I guess you just let the engine distort your gut. You could do something pretty funny with that. Something pretty funny with that. But now I want to play with it. But Sephiroth, I would say, is my favorite character to play. I hate Sephiroth so fucking much it's unreal. Like as a person, as an actual character in the world of Final Fantasy, he is insufferable. The people who love him are insufferable. He is so goddamn boring, but he is so unbelievably funny in Smash. I wish that wasn't so janky. Game & Watch is definitely my main, and I'm the most successful with Game & Watch, and he's the perfect balance of, like, nonsense and high skill, so if I, like, start checking out mid-match, in almost all cases, I can just start being stupid until it's over. Like, if I get a little frustrated, I will just be like, nope, I don't need to win, I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to get stupid nines. I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna nair, and I'm gonna try to bury, and I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna nine. That's what we're doing now. Unless it's a Sonic trying to circle camp. Then I'm just done. There's literally nothing more. That was one of the most annoying things I've ever seen in a tournament, is me sitting down next to somebody, grabbing my tag, and then going. I go up to Game & Watch, and I watch this lady's pull her tile up to the left, or up to the right, and then immediately jerk over to Sonic once I land on Game & Watch. Like, who the fuck wants to counterpick round one? You lock it in. You don't be like that. At the very least, you hide it better. Can't wait to get shoved back in there. Oh, yep, that was going to shove me back in there, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's too much, man. Yeah, that was going to funnel me back in there. Oh, yeah. I wanted to check. I assumed it was going to autopilot and it wouldn't work, but no, that was going to funnel me back in there. Yeah. If somebody struggles with that, that's 18 minutes that they're paying because they didn't intuit the next roll. That's horrible. And like, it's funny. It's funny to reuse stuff, but like there's no variance. There's no anything else. The only joke here is like, haha, gotcha, haha, gotcha again. Like, this is just salting the wound after you stab somebody. Yucky. Very yucky. Womp womp. Puncher. Punch better. Aw. It doesn't help that the lead up to that too is also pretty janky. We've had a ton of like just breakage and problems on the way there that makes it really annoying. Oh, fuck off. Oh. But yeah, what I started blathering about there is that, like, characters I'm not interested in, like Roy. I have a skin for Roy that's Mega Man Zero. Oh, wait. We'll break this if I wait too long. Mega Man Zero from the Game Boy Advance series. It's a really good-looking skin, and it makes a lot of sense for Roy's character. And now I want to play Roy. I'll play Roy if he looks like fucking Zero. That's awesome. Really wish he could spin around in a circle with his nair, but otherwise, that's fucking awesome. Which makes me realize, like, how much, even if you don't want it to, it still affects you more than just how the character plays, who the character is, and what they look like, which is really annoying. So, man, Sephiroth must be really fun. No, I like Bowser Jr. I used to main Morton in Smash 4, but if anything, he's worse. I know some people have gotten results with him, but he has so many insta-gimps that it's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't let anybody do it. He has a lot of fun. I just wish they'd make him a little better. I wish his recovery worked like anybody else's recovery, who is actionable after recovery, but that's a whole rant. Yeah, Roy Emblem of Fire. But I also really wish now that I've seen that fish. Did I dodge it just by going over here? Oh god. Fish shell. Uh-oh. Yep. Not that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lot of good stuff there. Too bad the bed was shit on the way there. Like, repeatedly. To the point where it's like, I don't know. I don't even want to anymore. You can change the sheets, but you can't get the smell out. Try again next week, huh? You'll never forget. Not after they do that. But yeah, I really wish Nintendo would, oh, fuck you. Fuck your mom. We've seen all we need to. Yeah, I think that's it. I need, like, the victory sound. I need a little, like, screen to cut to that just looks like I finished it, that shows it. Oh. Yeah, that last bit was pretty funny. Yeah. That's way too many ways to funnel the player into that ante right at the end. I don't know if I prefer that to a CP1. I think that's equally as bad as a pointless, punitive CP1. Both suck time away from the player. A CP1 has the potential to be less horrible if the pacing and the flow in the level's really good. Esports. But if it is, why even do it? Or why not come up with a good setup for it? There's lots to like there. Oh, whose Boo emote is that? Oh, that's Roy Roo's Boo. Roy Roo's still grinding. Like, they were doing Endless Expert for a long time, right? I don't watch a ton of Mario Maker content, but I remember their YouTube stuff was legitimately impressive. At some point, I lost taste. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I got over. Super Expert. Thought it was Expert for some reason. Next. I lost my cue. There it is. Risk of Ashes. Let's see what you got. Snowy level. Good. Snowy levels. Q5. Yeah, I really wish Nintendo... I keep getting lost on the way there. I really, really wish Nintendo, 1GG, would have considered more character skins that were completely off series, off universe, off everything. Like, rather than echoes, just skins. Because if, Bowser Jr. also had, like, a Robotnik skin with his little thing, that would be hilarious. That would work really, really well, and it'd be really, really funny. It could be the exact same character that just looks a little different. Like, if every single character had cosmetic skins built into the game, it would open up the cast to people who think they don't want to play that character, but might enjoy it if they looked different. Someone gift me sub random. Can you pick a victim when you give somebody a sub? Or is it always random? I know people complain about gift subs going to bots, but I don't know if that's just because people typically don't select someone. Can you conquer the cursed mountain with all of its secrets? 0 clears. Take a peek. Oh, did Roy Roo switch a while back from Expert to Super Expert? Maybe that was why I fell off of it, because Expert is just not fun to watch. Believe you can gift to a specific person? You'd think so. You'd think people would want to have that option. That would be easy to provide. But it never... The choices Twitch makes about what people can do never see. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess now we're gonna book it. Are you? Yeah, this was you. This isn't some garbage you found. This was you. We're gonna just fake out the player here. I hate swamps that you can't run under. Well, a lot of Twitch's motivations are that they want to do the most profitable thing, and somebody crunching the numbers somewhere that, like, okay, the most money we can make here is, like, we'll get more people buying gift subs if they can't choose a person, so they have to buy more to maybe give it to somebody they want. Would not surprise me at all if that was what they were doing. And be able to weave around it in a smart way, so I don't know what we're really doing. Yeah, I do not know what we're doing here at all. I don't even know how we're gonna get started here. I might be able to, like, trigger under him and fall back around the other one. Oh man, I'm surprised you see gun emotes at all. It would not surprise me if Twitch forbid that. Or forbids it but weirdly enforces it like they did with butt emotes for a long time. The only thing I can think is, oh, he goes that way, of course he does, is that we're going to do something like that to trigger them both and go under. Or to weave around the first one. Yeah, this is a really nasty way to start. Having the first jump be this annoying is a terrible choice. I feel like if you want to do a weird icicle jump like that, that's like a midpoint thing. Or after the first salvo of this nonsense versus, I mean, you've heard it. Everybody will hear it forever. I die. I wait 5 seconds. Then I have to do this really awkward, like, stutter step jump where I trigger the icicle and then jump on it and then pedal around it. Just... in exceptionally difficult ROM hacks like Kaizo 3, all of Grand Poo World, each of them, you are given a mushroom before the final fight, because it just makes sense to give the player a little teeny tiny bit of hit tolerance so they can learn more and gradually work their way through the level without it being miserable. I feel like this is the kind of level where if you gave the player a mushroom, it would give them the opportunity to see a little bit more of it and damage boost through something at some point. But at the very least, they'd be able to learn and feel it out. And if you don't want them to be able to damage boost, you can do a checkpoint. You can do a damage check like at the end or at the midpoint and frame the level around the player being big, which also gives you the opportunity to do like duck jumps for a more precise type of thing too. Like, you can still make a lot of this work that way. Oh. And I could see more. Like, you can still make things like that demand that you have them, but in some of the absolute most challenging things like that have ever existed, some of the most brutally difficult games people have ever made for the purpose of being insanely brutally difficult, they still give you a goddamn mushroom. I actually need to trigger them up there. I don't think that benefits. Would also be nice if I could tell which swamps are going which direction. I don't feel like having to puzzle that out by dying feels good. Especially since I don't have a lot of opportunity. Maybe I can wait under that one while those other two go back. Yeah, this is definitely one of those ones that makes me really wish we had fast retry. Gotta trigger him up way down. Or that. Oh. Yeah, the beginning is just so finicky. You have to deal with this red shell exactly correctly. Oh, I guess maybe I can wait there after he's gone? I honestly can't tell if that swamp's coming down or not. Or if he got stopped by the other swamp on the way over. But I feel like the only reason that they're there... like this one is there to make this jump horrible. So that we trigger it that way. But if anything, that's easier. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like he comes down. Oh, it's frustrating not to know. I feel like a fake out does not benefit you. I don't think he comes down. Okay, he does. Those probably do. He also does not come. And skip the ice jump. The swamp will drop before you reach him with a high jump from the edge. Yeah, then I feel like the answer is don't put icicle there. Don't put the icicle there so we can do a different jump to get through there. Can we do this? Kinda? Not really. Yeah, then if that was what you were doing, having a forced wait at the beginning to shake the icicle off is fucking terrible. Is absolutely fucking terrible. That's even worse, because then it isn't like a finicky jump that you're setting the player up for. You're setting the player up for just a delay, an additional delay on death. The donut block with extra steps. To upper ledge over the... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would be a lot easier to come up with and to feel out if the icicle wasn't there. But it's that's also difficult to pull off, so like getting something consistent here, that's the whole thing with making sure the first jump is relatively easy to pull off and relatively satisfying. Because it seems like you intend for the player to use the icicle because everything else is just a little awkward, a little too stretched out. But just removing that icicle can make clear to the player, like, no, you're going around this swamp in a after you trigger him. Get rid of him. Yeah, feels bad for so much of this being like feeling out which swamp it's where and what they're gonna do. Go over this one. Oh my god. It feels bad. Yeah, I naturally just want to be able to jump through. Oh. But yeah, it's just no matter what, the icicle is a forced wait right at the start. I guess I could wait right at the edge there. That might trigger them. Yeah. Yeah, any number of different choices. Almost anything you do at the beginning here would have been less annoying. AC? That's how I feel currently about the TV. Thanks, Skeleton. Thanks a lot for the sub. 9 months in a row. That's a baby.
Resubscribe for 9 months.
Oh, you were saying Twitch baby. That's a whole baby. But was it 9 months in a row? Because otherwise that means that baby kept going for a while. Oh, Pud's being cute. Pud flopped. Thanks a lot for the sub. 100% of the proceeds of all subs go to buying me things that I want, which also is apparently not buying. Is food and survival things because unemployed. Esports. Esports. Very long. Esports. Only a couple more tries here. This is really annoying. The beginning of this is so like stutter step and awkward. Hang off here, but he does not trigger. 1 sub is worth Snickers bar. Sneakers bar. Is that what they have? Do you have Sneakers bars? I don't think I would eat a Sneakers bar. If some guy came up and was like, hey, you want a Sneakers? Sneakers bars? They're free. Thanks. No thanks. No Sneakers. I really don't want to flip under him and then run onto ice. Put the fucking icicle there. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, even if your goal is to make something like extremely precise and very difficult where the player is like guessing what thwomp is gonna do, what each thwomp is gonna do and they're working their way through it, still feel like starting it this way, especially when you describe the method you found to get through it, that still forces the weight. What is easier so the icicle wasn't even a part of the platform experience, which I don't like, but at the very least would have been more like design oriented rather than like this icicle is here to piss you off. Don't put things in to piss people off. Don't put things in to slow the player down or delay the player. The thing delaying the player should be skill issues, not waiting until it's ready or carefully preparing carefully paying with just a little bit of time before they can proceed. That sucks. That sucks a lot, especially as the first thing that they're doing. If you want to have a little precision jump, that's a good thing to do in the middle, not right next to the start or right next to the checkpoint, because it feels so bad to have this awkward little setup there. Yeah, I am not going to conquer the cursed mountain. Next, KFC, let's see what you got. The idea of feeling out a bunch of really tight thwomps and dealing with their platforming and like pathing that out could actually be really fun. Could be really interesting. I've seen stuff like that in ROM hacks before that was kind of fun to feel out. It's like dealing with really aggressive thwomps or dealing with unusually patterned thwomps. But the way that that was set up is, yeah, no indicators meant a lot of it was guesswork and trial by fire, and the first jump before you get to do the guesswork being really annoying just kind of piles on. Like, awful on top of awful. I feel like it's a really good idea to pick a lane, to pick a specific design goal. Like, my goal here is to have extremely precise, difficult jumps. Or my goal here is for the player to feel out tight, claustrophobic, swamp-filled corridors and try to sort out their line through them while dealing with moving threats. And to kind of stick with 8V5-WBG. Or at the very least, lighten up the beginning, so the player can kind of get into it a little. King Boo's Tower of Terror. Find their way up Boo's Tower of Terror and defeat him in battle. That's... Weren't you saying, Mr. KFC, that it was super expert? That's 2.5%. That's like expert. What I'm here for. Here to play stuff. I'm gonna go in the green. I'm gonna go in the green. Green pipe's not active. Okay. Maybe that's communicating to me that green pipes are gonna be the ones that boos come out of? Maybe that was just there to... that. Okay. Weird. Okay. It's kind of that mechanism from the end of the don't jump level in the single player. I'm often surprised that people don't steal ideas directly from single player levels more. That's what they're there for. Ouch. Glad we start with the mushroom. Uh-oh. Something to delay those so the player can see they're there while also forcing the player to, like, maneuver left or right a little bit or depart from the... I guess it's tough to depart from this and not have it break. But something to let the player know that those are there or they're smashing. Just something to delay the player long enough that they have to wait for them to come through. Oh, or, actually they can display that they're there just by blocking the road. If you just put, I guess if you do breakable blocks, the player, if they have a mushroom, it's just gonna start breaking them. I might display it a little more. This is actually really awful with the winged boo. I wish it was not winged boo so that he would start a little faster. Takes him too long to start his engine. Oh, yeah, really easy to do that, to accidentally be in a place where it's going to thrust you into it without seeing that it's necessarily there. I feel like that's going to feel real bad for almost anybody who runs it. But with a thing like this, it's also really tough to find a way to, it's going to be really, really tough to find a way to slow the player down or give them something to do. I guess you could put, like, just a coin box. A box with coins in it where that's on screen, and players will probably hit it. Find that boo rings follow you in Night Ground? Like, just any boo ring will just follow you? Boy, that's rough. Boy, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough. It'd be a kind of nice place for a platform, even if it was a falling platform, so you had an alternative landing pad just for a sec if you don't get the boo through there in one stretch. Oh. I mean, I see you indicated where it was safe with coins, which is good, but give the shaft some more height. If you have any room for height in the shaft, lengthen it. I know they say size doesn't matter, but make it a little longer before we get to that from further away from the Hammer Bros. It'll end up feeling better. This is finicky. Yeah, I really wish he wasn't a winged boo. I wonder if that was specifically so that I could get through some specific things, but it just takes a winged boo so long to start moving versus an unwinged boo. Maybe you could do both platforms. Do one with a winged and one with an unwinged one, because both will follow you. But I don't know if that would create a better experience or just a jankier one when they touch each other. This is a really, even with the clear indicator for the coins, nobody is gonna edge off of into the Hammer Bros for the most part. I'm gonna get hit. Calm down, guys. Yeah, so then we kind of ran out of ideas, so we just started sticking different enemies down the shaft. Yeah. Hot dogs in a hallway. God. This is a lot. Alright, hey, welcome back, Laughables. I did not. So I spent all goddamn of my life messing with the entire goddamn weekend. It was on my list. It's literally on my list. I don't have a way to show it. It is up on Steam. I have it selected in Steam to be like, we're gonna play this. I did not get to it. I did find, let me find the name of it. I found another Zelda-like Metroidvania that I added the demo to play also. There's Pipistrello. Called Sliding Hero. Can't I just copy the store page link from here? That would have been nice. At least it's on right click. Back to library. That I grabbed the demo for. This also looked good. I don't know why I assume Steam suggested it to me. Because I grabbed the Pipistrello demo. Peepees. Can't believe you. And I did not try either demo. I did not try any demos. Oh, thank God for the checkpoint. Oh my God. Yeah, very tedious in that shaft. So I hope you have a really interesting idea for the second half here. I feel like a lot of that you could trim down. And I feel like widening the shaft would be really, really helpful. Yeah, it's on my list. It's just Monkey Game is what I was playing at night. And the rest of the time, what I was doing was, you know, I should have just left the tabs up. Been smart. Oh yeah, there we go. I did leave it up because I'm smart. I was doing this. I was completely ruining Smash Bros. Entirely. Absolutely just entirely ruining Smash Bros. Mr. Beans and Frank. Breaking Bad. Slidey game. Slidey game. Yeah, still Zelda-y. Little slidey. Got a hook. They're doing something. Really neat art style. Really weird, but neat art style. Really good art style, really weird art direction. Okay, well, at least it's a boss fight. Oh, don't make me think about Goldens. I really, really regret playing Golden Sun of the Deep. I should have known at that point that it was just going to end in heartache. This is a lot of hits for your boss. Yeah, I feel like you could do with... Like, I'm glad you didn't do infinite power-ups, but you definitely recognize that more powers would be helpful. Because there's... Oh yeah, I played New Dawn. I played New Dawn. I got to the end of New Dawn. I got to the lens. That's why I can't remember anything else, because I'm full of all the other things. Well, oops, I spoiled the name of something. Yeah, I don't think New Dawn was quite as good as the previous games were together, but I assume they had a really good hook for the second game that we didn't get. That was a lot of what made the first game retroactively really interesting, was the crazy hook in the second game. We didn't get a fourth game. So you just get to the end of this giant fucking cliffhanger, and then I guess you wait until you fucking die. Yeah, I feel like you could either do without lasers or do without bullets, or find some way to alternate between lasers and bullets, maybe? The way we have it here is just chaos. Yeah, it just feels like chaos. So it feels like I'm not grinding out an interesting boss fight. I am just throwing myself at it until I get through it. That's close. It's an interesting arena. Sports. With relatively difficult to deal with obstacles that are interesting in the way that it's set up. but stacking the two of them together is rough. But I feel like there's definitely a way to use like a alternating switch or something. Do we have a switch alternating already? I don't think we do. No, we just have, they're just coming out of a pipe. But to use like an alternating switch setup of some sort. Oh my god. Maybe skip the coins. That's part of what's making it feel so janky at first. Is we're hitting a POW and then coins are falling down. And then it's messing with the weights on the scale. The one up there, that's nice. Let's can't really get both of them on either side. Yeah, just don't do coins. Just don't do coins. Oh yeah, you could partially block the lasers just by alternating on off block, yeah. That would block them on one side and the other ones would still go through. That would at least serve to let you alternate them a little. You could swap from one to the other at halfway through. You could have like oh yeah, actually no. We can scribble craft this here. Grab my draw on screen tool. If you had on-off block here, and then a dotted line block that it can pass through, and then you put a bouncing shell here that comes down with it. Once it gets to halfway, that shell will escape through the shaft and hit the on-off block, and then the dotted line block will kill it. That will flip the switch. At that point, you could have the red guys on one thing and the blue guys on the other thing. So the blue guys are back here, trying to shoot their laser through here, where we want to block the laser. Well, you'd have to squeeze it in a little bit, but I think you could make that work. You could find some way to make it work so that you essentially flip some blocks and then it kills the bullet guys and then exposes the laser guys, or just exposes the laser guys. Really, if you just had on-off blocks right here, I think that would block the lasers and still let the bullet guys shoot their little bullets. They don't have faces on them. And then at halfway through, you could open it up to both, and that would significantly reduce how janky it feels, while still maintaining the same difficulty once you get to that. And also, oh yeah, the coins. Get rid of the coins. For the love of God, get rid of the coins. I'm gonna try to get them. Yeah, Dark Dawn did not quite reach the points that even the first Golden Sun did, but I was excited to see the series close, and they just never did it. I'm just gonna take a hit there no matter what. Yeah, what it ends up feeling like, the thing that ends up making it rough is a ton of really unavoidable damage. That no matter, one way or the other, there really isn't anything we can do to get out of it. Which you give the player a couple of power-ups to deal with, which is really helpful. Probably avoid at least that one. Or the POWs you hit. The more POWs you hit, the fight changes? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the thought with having a little switch there and then setting up something for that. And I've seen stuff like that where it just flips halfway through, you can see it coming, and then something happens. I kind of wish they were just static. I kind of wish the lasers were just static. That might be the easiest change, is to just put like 2 lasers in the middle, so that the fix for the lasers is to either hover low or hover high, and then the player can at least kind of micromanage where the other bullets are, while they wait for the lasers to not hit them in the middle. So they avoid them likely in the middle, or at the top and bottom. I feel like the middle is works the best. Yeah, we were just kind of winging it before we get to the end. It was okay. like the concept itself was good, and there were some good things in the level, but some of the execution left it feeling kind of bad. But I feel like just a little polish pass on that, and you could get a really good, level out of that. I like the idea of climbing like a vertical section with the Boo like that as well. That's one of those single player things that was in a don't jump level, but just generally that you don't see that often, that you could do something fun with. But I feel like it would be improved by either pulling the wings off or giving us both. I don't know if both would end up being really janky. They might hit each other and shove each other apart. But if not both, then working with a slower Boo, I feel like would be a lot more interesting than fast Boo that takes forever to start. King Boo. Esports. Let's see here. Mr. Cool Steel. I just put a Mr. in there. Sounds like a name that would have a Miss. Oh, Mr. Cool Ice. That's what it's from. That's why that's in my head. Oh. I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know why he looks like this. I don't know what choices led him to do this. I don't need to read about it. I don't need more information about this guy, because just knowing that this exists, that he made these choices that led him here, that's great. That's enough for me. But that's what your name made me think of. Congratulations. On a Discord message. Oh, yeah. I'll come back to it in a sec. Seems like a pretty cool guy. He might be cool. He might be totally cool. I have no idea. I don't want to know, because I feel like if I learn, I will be unhappy. But the more you learn there, the more just the fun of like, okay, that guy basically got a Steve-O tattoo, but way before Steve-O did that. He just did it. He just chose that. And maybe it's not meth. Maybe it's not meth at all. Maybe he's just got bad circulation and cold hands, and he got way into it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm going to look it up now, and I'm going to be bad. Third attempt, making a Kaizo level. Hope you enjoy. I'm glad I got the third attempt. Second one will be okay. First attempt, you know, you could pull that down. You save that to laugh at later. Ooh, okay, interesting. Run off right away? Okay, yeah, that's nice. That's nice, yeah. Really satisfying way to start. That we've been hammering on this a lot. Making sure that first jump is relatively easy to pull off and satisfying that the player can just like swing right into really helps in a tough level with it flowing good. I could catch that and then damage well cheese a little bit here. Ouch. Hang on one sec. Let me just do something real quick here. Oh, let's see. Oh. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, pretty often a thing that happens is that people watch people playing difficult levels and they want to participate or get into it, which is great. That's just great. You see Mario Maker, you want to play Mario Maker, I'm absolutely into that pipeline. But they don't really understand the feel for it, and they don't want to make or learn to... Oh, that was cool. Oh, the flow here is great. Keep making levels. They don't really get it, so they're kind of imitating what they've seen, but not in an effective way. And then they don't like the feedback of please play levels like this so you know what it feels like. And it can always be tough at first. But clearly you watched a lot or you played a lot. But regardless, that's always useful advice, is play the things that you want to make. That was early. Yeah, that was early. because it will help inform what people are expecting. It will help inform you on what players are expecting and on what's interesting or what how you you know what I'm getting at. Some people fall into the defense of, well, this is how I want to make it. I'm just like, okay, but there's still some basic expectations in a platforming game that these really awkward. Ooh, okay. I think I just want to not bump there. Watched a lot and then finally got to play. Ouch. Sometimes that doesn't work out. Sometimes it does. This is a very smooth start. Heating up in here. It's been a distracted night. I don't understand how it came to be 68 and oh, it's still 80 outside. I turned the AC down expecting it to cool down outside, but it did not. It just kept getting warmer in here. There might be some light cheese there with the esports with the Shelmet coming out of there if the player manages to catch it. I don't know if I can push in there and catch it, but if I can, I could damage boost through maybe one more jump, but it's also... But you could probably fix it just with a... No, Koopa Troopa would not work. I swear there's a way to get a spinning shell. To get like a Koopa Troopa spinning, but I think you have to blow it over first and then hit it with the spring. I'm having a lot of trouble seeing a line for me to even get that on my head though, so maybe that isn't real. Yeah, I cannot see a way I can get that on my head. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. If you can get it on your head, I feel like it would be a lot tougher than just doing it right. Yeah, that's the right way to look at it. That's honestly... I mean, you can be like, no, I don't want the cheese. I'm gonna fix it. Or you can be like, I don't care about the cheese. It's a speedrun strat. The one thing nobody should do is, no, that's cheese, don't do it. Like, dude, you have to make me not do it then. I don't want to re-upload. Okay, well, cheese is for me then. That's me cheese. Everybody's gonna find it, they're gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, just don't bonk. Ooh. Ooh, okay. It wasn't exactly... Let me see if I can grab that. It wasn't exactly like camera blind, but it was close enough that it was really, really easy to hit that by accident. Pull that back. Yeah, we can see it. We can definitely... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Ignore me. Yeah, we see it. Nope, wrong one. We see just the bottom of it. Right there, I'm already, like, committed to a big jump. And it's almost invisible. You don't necessarily have to, like, give a Kaizo block or something to save the player there. But, maybe... Yeah, we tried to react and we couldn't. It's tough to react to that, and it's really, really close to that camera blindness where you know it's there and how it's supposed to be, but it's easy for the player to miss it. The easiest fix for that kind of thing, though, if you want the flow to be a mid-jump there, is to use a coin indicator there for that jump. Like, to literally... I really wish we could rewind just a little more. Wish we had better granular control. Really indicate, like, just a little coin arc there, what you want the player to do. That's more than enough communication. And you don't need a coin trail on every single thing, but when there could be a little teeny tiny bit of potential camera blindness or the player like committing and then slamming into something like that, little tiny bit of indicator can really help. think it's because I make levels. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody does that. It's impossible to like perfectly see everything like that or to pay attention to that because you made it. You know it's there. Watching other people is really, really helpful, and then paying attention to when it happens and how it happens. It's really too bad we don't have better camera control generally, or explicit camera control, or some, if Nintendo wanted to suck way less, some really, really explicit way to make sure threats are visible. A faster camera that tries to always show, like, way ahead of you would be really nice, but that's beyond the kind of things we'll see from Nintendo ever. Oh god, that flow's nice. But yeah, watching people. Oh my god, that was just fucking stellar. You lying? Are you lying about being new? You're gonna go into other people's streams with that and just like mug the absolute ass off of other people who are not new and who are making like just the middest fucking just the absolute most mid fucking Kaizo. And you know, different skill levels for different people. I'm gonna close it there. We're gonna do a little bit more before we wrap up, but close it there. That was really, really good. Yeah, really good. Oh, it popped up. Oh, yeah, the other one's on. Yeah, stupid. Another cool thing with Hack Switch, custom themes. You know, that thing Nintendo never gave us? Yeah, really, really, really excellent flow. You know, there's no accounting for taste. Team Shell, people like levels that flow really good. They like crazy, crazy tricks. There's all kinds of stuff there. But man, for me, the one thing that really can make you stick to a level that's a little too tough for you, and that wasn't really there, but it had the right flow. Like the flow that makes you want to keep playing the level and keep trying it, keep grinding it out, because it's so easy to swing back into. And then you just, yeah, it has such a really great start where you hit the ground running, you get right into it, and then so many of the setups flow really, really well into each other. Do, do, do. Do 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 do. Oh man, you ever start drawing something and then realize you overcommitted? I would draw so many more comments, and I would draw so many more stupid things on comments if we had a fill tool. The fact that we do not is a travesty. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Oh, I get lazier the longer I'm working on a comment, and then the more I think it's funny how lazy I am. Doot 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 doot. He just got a nose. Oh yeah, he's got a mustache. Oh god damn it, it's falling apart over here, but it's so good. Oh yeah, oops, I selected the wrong pencil, but he just gets to have baby hands. That's fine. Don't worry, you'll get to see it. You'll get to see it. It's coming. Oh, I need to make t-shirts. I need to make t-shirts for nobody but me to buy. Got to get better so I can make them harder. Yeah, playing will help with that too. Oops. Yeah, the harder stuff you play, the easier it will be to make and upload harder stuff. It all feeds into itself. If you're not familiar somehow with maker teams, you know, death threats notwithstanding, Team Shell has a lot of really dedicated people to Kaizo stuff. For stuff that's less trick focused too, Team Jump is a lot of like Lite Kaizo, flowier Kaizo, that kind of thing. Both great. Both really great places to take a look at. Esports. Also opportunities to find feedback from people who want to play those levels as well. That's not to say, I mean, bring me all your levels, please. Why did it drop? Why did it drop right when we were about to pull the curtain up? Come on, capture card. What's your problem today? Oh, is it broken? Uh-oh. Let me redock the Switch here quick. It's being really dumb. Oh. But yeah, maker teams. Team Shell I know is still active. I'm pretty sure Team Jump is still active, but like, I'm so bad. There it is. There's the comment. I'm so bad at being active and social on Discord. I just feel like I drown in Discord. Must clear it to view. Although if it's not somewhere on the level, I don't think that does anything. Probably that is a face, yep. I was gonna draw a face on the saw too, but I don't know. I gave Luigi tiny arms. His face doesn't make any sense. Yeah, TS is Team Shell, yeah. Yeah, I'm half joking. I had a bad interaction on Twitter, turned worse when large Shell person, large Mario Maker person chimed in and then people flooded. And then Twitter does what it does. Fingers. Yeah, he's got a little bit of fingers. You know, I wasn't gonna go much harder than that. Okay, I'm not gonna wrap up there. Wait, hang on. Now I wanna see what your first level looked like though. How bad is it? Oh. It wasn't your third. Oh, maybe it was your third, but they weren't uploaded in order? I don't know. We're gonna look at this one after. Nope, we got to. Now, see, now we know you can make a good level. But, you know, first...
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
I'm gonna do that, then we're gonna look at it. So I'll be right back.
Ignore the fact that 21st century drama ought to be a nice place. Contemplate this old proverb, responsibility begins with hats. It's probably okay to lock up cats. Repeat this to yourself. I am very kind. I am very kind. I am very kind. Repeat this to yourself. My mind is perfect. My mind is perfect. Forget. It's never too late. Isolate your belly button. Consciousness is a fragmentation of the entropy of the Higgs boson.
Okay. I'm back. I really had to pee. Oh, did I have to pee? No, don't do it. That's my first level ever. This is not. This is not your first level ever? What's your first level ever? Which one's your first level ever? Welcome back, Box. What? This is my first level. I'm saying don't play it, it's bad. Well, I don't think you know how bad people's first level is. I kind of wish I had a little collection of bad first levels. Oops. We like indicators for parachute thwomps. I guess it's fine. I guess it never hurts. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Box, welcome back. How was dinner? I think dinner was earlier, right? Beans? It was probably beans. Come on, beans. Keep thinking about beans. Wait, was that first door a troll, not a practice door? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! You were loafing around? Crackers is pretty into that. Look at him. He doesn't even want to look at me. The preview door? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't put trolls. Don't put trolls in non-troll levels. Nasty. I mean, the preview doesn't hurt, but it's a pretty short level. I feel like I don't need a preview, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But yeah, I also think you're gonna make people feel bad about how bad their first level was. This is fine. That's fine. It's not amazing, but that's a completely fine level. I would run into this level in Endless Expert, and I'd be like, you know what? That wasn't bad. That was a breath of fresh air. I didn't get pissed off at all. I'd be like, ooh, was that a troll at the beginning? And I go look at it in the viewer and be like, oh, it wasn't a troll at the beginning. It was a lukewarm level. It was pretty good for a first level. K0M, but I do not remember your first level. Was it really bad? Was I really mean? Let's see my first Mario Maker 2 level that I worked on. No, I think the first one was Kaizo Surprise-O. Or, no, Magic Coin Flip, yeah. Was the first one that I uploaded. But I don't think that's as bad as the terrible level I made to dick around with, 3D World stuff. But I unuploaded it. But yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. No, we like trolls. Kinda went into the bedroom and stared into the abyss. You doing alright there, bud? Yeah, this was the second thing I made. And I played a lot of Mario Maker 1, and I thought this was a good idea. Did the abyss stare back at you? It has kind of been like that. One of my buddies who usually doesn't like to talk about politics has just given up. And now accepts that it's horrible and is starting to... Yeah, laugh sound effect fish in a box. Look at what I did. Look at what I did. And you know, I was in my 30s when I made it. I'm in my 30s now. But like, I don't have the I was 15 excuse. This just happened. I don't remember which path is correct in the stupid pick a path, but yeah, that's in there. I would boo this. I would boo this and I would yell so much at the person who made it. And I would deserve it. Yeah. What was I doing here? Upload this level, then use another switch to board to teach myself a lesson? Is that vote manipulation? I feel like Nintendo is too lazy to ever possibly detect anything like that, though. Well, and so much of this is trolls that don't work because, like, I didn't know about the twirl jump yet. Like, this was early. Can we see the date? Maybe we can see the date on the thing. I don't know if we can see the date when we started, but I think we can see the date. Oh, maybe not, because it's not uploaded anymore. There's a date stamp on there. Reports. Oh, wait, maybe it was that I didn't know about the twirl jump and then I added it in later. Then I changed it later when I figured out you could cheese this with the twirl jump. Because I feel like there's no way we're making that without the, Yeah, we need the twirl to get up there. We need the twirl and the pow. Right? Yeah, so there's no way. Yeah, bad. Bad level. Bad level, bad creator. And then there's like a sniper swamp and more nonsense. And I think the thought was this. Yeah, get the key and do that, and then that's the end, I think? I don't know. Bad level. Bad level made by an asshole. And now we're here. Now I'm overcommitted. Why would anybody do this? That's not even like a... It's like an edge of a long jump. Might not have known about... No, probably knew about long jump, but it was probably just the biggest jump I could get, yeah. Penis. At least there's a penis, you know? At least we did that. Oh, yeah. And then this fucking thing. And the whole thought here, too, wasn't even like... There wasn't really a global perspective to this. It was like, oh, I should just dick around with dumb stuff in 3D World and send it to the other people who are playing Mario Maker, you know, for the 3 weeks that they played it as a laugh. And that was the whole thing. I'm sure that's how a lot of stupid levels get made, too. It's supposed to be like a giggle for other people. But then I never removed it. Then it was up for years. It had plays. It had boos. I'm sure it had lots of boos. It had labels on the big paths and everything. People went through and did the comments. Yeah, 6/29/2019. When did Mario Maker 2 come out? Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. Do. No soft locks. Minor trolls. That's the description. Boy, that's a level. Someone had played. It's not uploaded anymore. It's unuploaded because I'm not a monster. Oh, an awful, awful level. Okay. Before we wrap it up, let's go find one more from Boom. Boom Boom. Boom Boom World. End on a better note than that. God. I got a lot of DMs here. Let's see here. I'm still gonna do one. I'm gonna do one more. Gotta do a thing after W. Do. Box? I think I closed the queue. It must let mods put them in whenever they want. That's funny. Let's go see what that is. I give this one effort. One shot. Okay, boom boom. Boom boom is a wall now. That's what we're doing. That was neat. Box cheating. Mod abuse. Mod abuse. Uh-oh. Did he do it? Okay, that's how he does it. A boom boom gets it. I don't even have to sleep yet. But I do have a thing to do somewhere. Oh, he stops there? Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, what a neat way to use that as like a gating mechanism. Shit, we're making too much progress. Now we made the checkpoint already. We'll just one-shot it, that's fine. Thing people do. Oh, no! Come on! Okay. Well, we got the checkpoint. That's extra life. Okay, bye. Okay. Yeah, I really need to set up fluid queue. I hope that's a thing, too, that you can give some people, like, the ability to add it when it's closed. I just hope there's granular permission. Or I know what I'm gonna put esports into the issues tab. 53B. 7MF. That's what I'm on Discord for. I have suggestions for your projects, and I will submit them as issues. A link between trolls from kevinkong. Ooh, okay. Wait, are we doing a link troll level? Kevin makes good stuff too, right? I'm pretty sure I played something from Kevin that I liked a lot, and then I think maybe did he bring them all over to the Discord? Certified Dumbass, welcome back. We just played something from him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level that exists, something fishy. Yeah, we liked several of them. I did, yeah, it was long ago. Long ago. I don't remember what oh yeah, tight, close together Kaizo. Yeah, needed to breathe. Now they're all in the troll level. No, I'm not gonna play it again. You play it again. Yeah, it'll be in the VOD. I think you can go to videos and like rewind the VOD and look at it. But overall, it was nasty in the beginning. Wait. None of that was necessary and we lost the path? Pretty sure? Yep. Yes I did. I don't remember all of it. Loosen up the beginning so it's easier to start. Don't need munchers there. A couple other things. A lot of things. Yeah, go back and watch it. Aww. You don't have to say no to me. Oh. Now all in the troll library. Thank God for the troll library. And all the people who evangelized for it. Oh, were you telling me no flower? No, seems okay. You can just lose it. Oh. Wait, was that a Kaizo block detector? I think it... Was it just proximity? Weird. Is this really from 2020? I don't believe you. Holy shit, this is from 2020. Do. Why is that laughing? I don't like that. Oh god, I hope that's dust, not a dead pixel. I think it's vertical position. We'll try going next to it. Aw. See, that's another opportunity to make the pipe naked as a troll. You're blowing stuff up anyway. We probably can just skip that. We probably don't need that at all. Oh no, it's not vertical position. Yeah, it might be a Kaizo detector. Alright, give me the thing. Really? All that just to make me nervous and unhappy. Oh my god. In 2020. Does something happen if we skip it? No, seems fine. Is Link heavier? No. Weird. You played this a long time ago? Well, it seems extremely modern so far. Okay, we want to avoid the switch flipping, I guess? Oh, yeah, so I don't want to... Okay, I gotcha. I don't want to do whatever I did to flip the switch. Why do you feel the need to keep activating the Kaizo? I don't know, you know. Looks pretty. Looks lonely. Wants a friend. Wants a little bonk. Don't shine a light on it. Don't make it weird. Honestly, because it's shiny. Because you see the block. You want to hit the block. You just skip all that and go get the thing. Now this does something? I feel like that's like unbelievable to like set all that up to make me turn around and hit the icicle because I'm afraid to go through there. Like that feels like so much more than is possible. Oh, do something on the other side. Okay. Okay, that's a hint. Spells it out. Had to be. I knew there had to be something going on there. It just felt like the whole thing was built just to distract me and make me uncomfortable. I wanted to hit it again. Okay, if you don't duck, it hits you. Bad? No? Okay. Just the thing. Just good thing happened. Probably doesn't matter though, right? Do I need another one? Oh, balls. Okay, okay. I got an idea. Just go off, I guess? Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, my air conditioning has successfully conditioned the air. I'm cold. Now I missed it. Oh, I hope I told Kevin about Open Course World as well. It's just the library. Because, yeah, especially if they've been making levels since 2020. Good levels since 2020. I hope they get them up on Open Course World. It's so easy. So easy, Kevin. Anyone can do it. Can I do anything squirrely with another star? Can the star sneak through if I blow that block up? It can. No, I cannot do anything squirrely with it, and now I pay a price, I guess? Okay, that's funnier than it being trapped in a box. Oh. Yeah, feels pretty modern. Doesn't feel... Oftentimes, older troll levels can feel more mean-spirited. Just based on the fact that, you know, we knew less. And I don't know, I feel like, especially after playing all those Mario Maker 1 trolls, that, you know, something was wrong back then. But keep Link, right? Probably keep Link. Don't love waiting on the star. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe, yeah, keep Link. Okay, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that would have broken the other one? Yep, okay. Well, I listened to what I was told. I was rewarded. Surely, that will continue through the whole level. Yeah. Wait, can we make this work? How do we kill Mushroom? I tried to slip through and re-grab and I just went over. Well, that is that. What is that? That flower's just there for nothing? Yeah, Ball does good. Ball does his job. That's one of the things that can be really nice returning to old stuff, too, is that, man, sometimes really, really simple stuff really pays off. But I feel like we start to see that with really skilled creators at some point too. It's like at some point there's a point where people just start going like easier with it. Oh, I forgot about the star. Start keeping it simple, and it is a huge improvement a lot of times. Or I'm just, you know, over-remembering just Dolphin and no one else. But I feel like there was a hard break for Dolphin where she, like, really specifically started, like, what's phoning it in but doing a really good job in? Like, just kind of recognizing the pair two principle and, like, no, 80% effort is gonna do a lot better than focusing on this really hard. Oh, good. It doesn't kill you. Oh, good. I was gonna be mad if I had to hold jump, but yeah, there's a ledge here. Following directions. That's one of those things that's really hard to explain to us. Like, well, like we have tons of colloquialisms for it, like it's not worth the effort, or polishing a turd, or blah blah. But just that there's diminishing returns on effort. And recognizing... Oh, I think I could get this and not break the block if I hit it and jump right on there. And then go through the door. I wonder if there's any cheese with that. No, it doesn't matter. It's covered. Blow up the blocks. These blocks? Not these blocks, right? Esports. Blow up the box. Blow up the box. Funny. Don't like this. What are we doing here? Something bad's gonna happen when we come back in here, isn't it? Well, let's go see what it is. It was cute and harmless. Super Ball Flower Room. Yes. Blow up those. Maybe. Maybe I'm supposed to go back? Can I go back? Maybe that's what this is. This is a hint. This is knowledge checkpoint 1. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Is there an opportunity for me to die? I can't go back there. Let's blow up the blocks. And you gave me a room just like the Super Ball room. Oh, there was a spike in here. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else we're doing here. Blow up the box. I don't understand that. Weird. Why didn't I think about going backwards? Seriously? That's... Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that's good. Oh. Yeah, the clear condition, so I thought we were going to see a lot of knowledge checkpoints, but no, that's just over. Wow, did that feel really modern? Really modern, really short, really cute. 14 seconds is the world record. I wonder if we can do that any faster than that. Let's find out. That's very cute. Oh, we're going to have to just go through and play all of Kevin's fucking levels. Or we play them one at a time, so we have lots of little good trolls to look at. 14 seconds feels like a hell of an optimization. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, and we need the link power up, so we can't take damage here. Yeah. Yeah, you can keep it. You can keep it there, guy who crazily optimized that. Oh, wait, no. We clicked on the profile. Olga. Imagine playing this level and not liking it. Imagine playing this level and not liking it. That's crazy. Yeah, that was great. Thanks for abusing your moderator powers. That was great. Nice little one to wrap up on. Oh, there's 5 of you. Let's who should we raid really, really fast? And I have to run away right away. Doot 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 doot. Oh, there's a rated you button. Oh, Madely's streaming. Let's go bother Madely. Looks like she just started a little bit too. Madely is who's being rated. Doot doot doot. Do. And then let me pull it up ahead of time in a different browser. So it's not super slow and weird and lagged. Weird. Madely. Yes, Madely is correct. I don't know what happens, but when I raid out, for some reason, it like refreshes and then it's really delayed. So I'm going to pull it up my own in a separate browser. That's going to make my life better. Let's get it. Oh, she's also doing trolls. Good. Give her that one. Quote. You need a fucking Uber to the hot tub? That's pretty good. I don't want buttholes touching mouse stuff. That's pretty good. Quote. There is hot dog to banana head. What was that? A while ago. Tub Mario Maker stream? That's on there. Give me money. Pour money on me, and you will have a chance to win Gamer Boy bathwater. Oh, no, I'm finding one. I'm finding one, and then I'll paste it. Oh, we gotta go. Let's do you need a fucking Uber to the hot tub? And then, hot dog emoji, if you have the emojis. That's the raid message. Right there. Paste that. We'll be back tomorrow, doing more levels. Yeah, you guys have a good night. See you later. Raiding now. Bye.
Hey, punches. Everybody who's got the